I am here all alone, all alone. Yo, what's going on, yo? That gun guy, what's up, brother? Shanna, Thomas, my main man. Yelling ass Thomas. What's going on with you? Shanna, how are you, Shanna? I know. My bad. James and things, what up, bro? K Wick, what it do, nephew? What's a good word with y'all? Gotta write some stuff down. Get ready for a good old live stream tonight. I'm hoping the big fella or the not so big fella may pull up. Tonight is his son's birthday. It's Lil Zach's. Because Lil Zach ain't really Lil Zach no more, but it's his birthday. Happy birthday, Lil Zach. Yeah, you heard me. I came in with my vocals. BTG, what up, big dog? What's going on, man? Matter of fact, while we early, while we early, um, let me let me see something. Try something real quick. See if this works. See who my see who my real friends are. Oh, I can't find it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna see who want to come in and co-host with me for a little while. See, because this is not an easy job. I just want y'all to know. I've been doing it for a long time, but this is not easy. Burner girl, what's going on? This is not just some little fly by night talk on the computer thing, man. Or maybe it is. But I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna see if anybody not scared, just to co-host with me. Because it's, again, it's not easy. You know, most of them don't last. It is what it is. This would be a temporary position, but you're welcome to click that link. Thank you, Shanna. I'll let a few more people, but we'll let a few more people get in here. I just put it out there, man. I just put the invitation out there. You know me. I'm all about the community, man. Where are you moving to, man? Nothing wrong with a little moving. Uh-oh, we got action. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't like your shirt. I don't like. I haven't brought you on the screen yet, but it's something with that shirt that's like. Now I'm gonna bring you on. Hey, I
I
don't
just
know
got
what's
in from the
going.
gym.
I was just looking for a co-host, man. But you about to get fired before you get hired with that shirt, man. You are
I,
not
I
in the
just got
right attire
I just
to be
got in from the
hosting.
gym.
Are you was at the gym?
Oh yeah, I literally just walked in 5 minutes ago.
Oh, okay, my man.
Yeah,
That's all right. That's motivational. Y'all out here trying to drop all this weight, man. What's going on? We ain't gonna
pretty much.
it ain't gonna be big fella season no more. That's what we
Uh,
doing. We trying to make that go
I
away.
I ain't never been a small dude, so I don't know if I'll ever be a small dude. But I mean, yeah, I like to get what I have off of me. I like to get back to my small big dude status.
Hey, Mr. BS, what's going on, my brother?
What's going on, everybody?
I was seeing if somebody, Andrew, what's up, man? Oh, we got some more
BTG,
action.
love
Take
it.
what up, my boy, Thumbs. What's happening, man?
Oh, I got both thumbs on deck.
My partner Thumbs.
What up, Burner Girl? What up,
Mm,
SEO?
Appreciate you
what's
fellas
going on?
joining me, man.
BS?
Oh
How
yeah,
you doing,
doing good. How you fellas making out?
man? We here, man. We here. Black King, what's up, brother?
Oh, let me
I'm
turn.
here, man. I'm Zach out celebrating the young fella's birthday, but it is a Wednesday night, so he probably not gonna be out too long. I'm sure
Right.
he'll chime in with us. We got a good topic tonight too. Gonna let some more people get in here, update everybody on the meetup, and then we'll get to talking some stuff. STO.
Yeah.
How y'all fellas week going so far, man? We done made it halfway through.
Yep.
Oh yeah, hump day on the way to the weekend.
On the way.
Y'all
I
got
was just
plans to go
talking.
to the range this weekend or something?
If I do, it'll be tomorrow after work. I try to make Thursdays my range day.
Thursday's the
Yeah,
range day.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna definitely hit the range this weekend. I missed the last couple of weekends.
Oh dang. It happens sometimes though.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us, man. You
Yeah.
so both of you brothers are doing indoor ranges. BTG, you ain't got no good outdoor ranges with yet.
No, we got a couple of spots close to here that I'm gonna check out for this summer because the weather is just now breaking for us. So I'm gonna try to get some outdoor activity. But I really need to visit the range and just kind of get a feel of what the layout is.
Check the temperature.
Yeah.
I feel you. I
Yeah.
feel you on that. What about you, Ghost Dog? You outdoors or
I,
indoor?
right now I'm indoors, but as the weather is breaking, the closest outdoor range to me that everyone keeps recommending is about a good 45 minutes to an hour and a half away, depending
That's
on
a
where you're
good
at in the
drive
city.
to an outdoor range. That's actually reasonable. If you can be an hour or less to get to an outdoor range, that's reasonable. Some people just spoil. Some people got that 20-minute ride, 30 minutes.
Yeah, that
Oh boy, that
I
would
would
be
love to
lovely.
have that.
Oh,
I would love to have that.
I know, brother got like a 6, 7 minute ride to the outdoor range, man.
Damn,
Oh,
that's sweet.
He right
Yeah,
down the
even
street,
my
right around.
indoor spot is like 45 minutes.
oh no, my
What?
indoor spot's like less than 30.
Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah,
got another local spot
indoor.
that's closer.
You ain't supposed to drive more than 15 minutes to the indoor range.
Well, my other indoor spot that's closer is restricted. So I can record there, but you can't rapid fire, so it
That's the
don't really
problem I
work.
want to do. None of the
Hey
indoor
man,
ranges I go to you can
what
rapid
is
fire.
what is our thing with rapid fire?
Well, I
I mean,
mean, with
I'm not like before. I want to give some context. I ended up switching ranges because of that.
I mean
Because
Well,
they
with the
don't.
20. Oh, go
I guess
ahead.
you have
Go
to
ahead.
define rapid fire because are we talking, you know,
Boom,
FT,
boom, 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 boom.
right, right. No, 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 no. So I think what BTG and I are talking about, like one range I go to, I can't double tap.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
What?
Like they want a
Yeah.
second between each round.
You want a second between
No, no,
rounds.
no, 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 no. Now, I ain't never heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the restriction.
You can't
Second,
double tap.
can't double
Now,
tap. I get away with a little
Unbelievable.
bit at one range, but the other range, they're like, yeah, no. If they catch you in there, rapid firing is what we call it, but it's just double taps. Nah, they'll kick you out.
What?
yeah, there. My spot, they'll warn you. I mean, even if you're not double tapping, if you're just shooting, but if you're shooting a little too quick, they'll let you know. Put a little more space between the rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Anybody out there in the chat that have that issue at their range? That's interesting. Now I haven't even back in Chicago, even the ranges that don't let you rapid fire, you can still get away with twos. Like you can get away with a double tap.
I
You get
mean, you
away
could
with
probably
four.
sneak a double tap in if you are doing it consistently. Though they're gonna be like, hey, put some time between them rounds.
So also when I hear that, like that 1 second rule is weird. That's a lot of time when you think about it.
Yeah, and I wouldn't
You
necessarily
gotta
it's a
shoot right
whole
there, like
second,
boom,
but that's their way
boom,
of saying basically, slow that firing down.
shoot slow.
Yeah,
It may not be a full second, but it's definitely gonna be
and this is a state ran range, so this is I mean it's a good range because it's only another thing is time restricted, but it's only like $8, and you shoot right now they got it at 50-minute intervals, and they strict on that. They actually start a timer when you get in the lane, and
Damn.
and you can't buy two slots. So if you shoot your 50, you got to go back down. to the little shack, pay again, and come back. Yeah, so it's a decent range because they got skeet shooting and everything, but that restriction just make it where it doesn't work.
Wait, that's out. That's indoor.
Now they got an outdoor section. It's indoor, but the overhead is not completely covered.
Ah,
So
interesting.
yeah, so wintertime it doesn't work. I think that's their way of not having to get a ventilation system.
Hmm.
So you're covered, so you could shoot in the rain, but it's still an open area there to where it's open to the elements. Yeah, it's weird, but it's a summertime range. Wintertime, I don't mess around there at all. If I need to test something because it's close, then I can shoot over there. But if I'm recording for actual footage, now I don't really mess with them.
Hmm. You know, it's crazy too. Like you go to a range, and when they tell you no rapid fire, then I get mad because I think that you should be able to. But the funny part is when I go to the range that allow you to rapid fire, I don't even rapid fire that much.
I like to have the option.
Well,
I
actually,
don't
when I
all the
go,
time.
sometimes you just want to run the gun though.
Yeah, exactly,
Really slow it up,
exactly.
man. Electric Games, what's up?
And especially if it's something you're testing. I mean, you want to make sure it's going to do what it's going to do.
Yes.
You may not run it that way the whole time, but you want to be
Yeah,
able to.
especially if you're testing the gun for somebody, like
Yeah,
or you want to see how the trigger is, like the reset. You got to be able to shoot a little faster because even competition guys at times have to shoot fast. They got to be fast.
yeah.
So you
So they,
can't like you're not gonna be able to do the boom, 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 boom. That's not gonna get you nowhere. So
yeah.
it
So
is what it is, I guess. Somebody else said they can't do that either. Buck 2A, what up? No rapid fire
But
or double taps in the range where I'm at. Andrew, where you at? I'm curious. Biggs, what up, big dog? So my indoor range, $30 per lane per hour. Damn. I'll shoot
that's why
outdoor
that's why,
November.
that's why I had to get a membership.
yeah, that's
Even
my
when it's
spot too. $30 per hour, but they don't hold you to an hour. They let me just do my thing, so you can shoot as long as you want to shoot.
hmm.
But they've got enough lanes to where you're not really holding anybody up. People rotate out. Imagine if they're jam packed, then they might be a little more restrictive, but they kind of just let you go.
Mm.
Yeah,
Have to be seated with rifles.
yeah. I do a
Bulletproof, you should
membership.
have some ranges out there with you though.
Yeah, I do a membership, and my membership on Thursdays, and I like going on Thursdays because it's not as busy. So I can pretty much take up 2 hours after work, no problem. But if I go on a weekend, they will limit me to an hour if it's
CG,
busy.
that's your indoor range,
My indoor range.
What's
Hey,
your annual
and that's a
membership?
membership, and you can only go on Thursdays.
no, I can go any day of the week. I choose to go on Thursdays because it's after work. It's not very busy. They do have 20 lanes, but it is it does get busy on Saturdays at the range,
Hmm. Yeah, I can imagine that. Most ranges do.
especially if it's not a good outdoor range. Close enough.
What's your annual fee, Ghost
Um,
Dog?
they do it monthly. I think I pay 50 a month. I get
Mm,
unlimited range
mm.
time, discount on ammo, um, discount on firearms if I buy from there. It's not worth it. The discount on firearms isn't worth it.
There you
Really,
go,
I go
bulletproof.
and I can rent if I want to rent other guns. I can rent as many guns as I want from there.
Okay.
50 a month is a lot, especially and with all them restrictions.
But I'm going 3 to 4 times a month. That's better than $26 a trip.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, K Wick. Dang, they don't let you use. You got ranges that don't let you use your own ammo. No, that's crazy.
Yeah. Especially if you're shooting, like if you rent their guns and you're trying to shoot them, they're like, nah, you can't. You gotta buy our ammo.
Yeah, we got a range up here like that, but only for the rentals. If you're using one of the rentals, they want you to use their ammo.
I guess I could see that. I guess that
Yeah,
makes some
there's
sort of
on
sense.
one. There's on one like they have a 2K11 that you can rent or a Staccato you can rent. Like they don't want you running your dirty ammunition, your trash ammunition through it. So they make
What
sure they
make you
treat
think
this
I got
behind.
trash ammunition, bro?
But they don't know. They don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like they don't
yeah,
know.
what's
So the
happening?
only way they know is if you buy it. I'm not saying you got trash ammunition. I'm just saying, in general.
No, that's crazy. You know what I learned? Okay, so when I got to Florida, so I always say this, and I never used to really promote it. Still don't necessarily promote it, but when I was back in Chicago, I used to go to an outdoor range that you had to have a membership at. Now it's about it can get expensive. I say it's probably right around just under $500 a year, right? I mean that's not crazy, but the good thing is you can go whenever you want. You got your key card, open the gate. It's a
Okay.
beautiful, beautiful facility, and you got all the bays, first come, first serve. You got 25-yard bays, 15-yard bays, you got 100-yard bays, 200-yard bays, you got 600 yards, you got archery out there. It's a huge complex,
Okay.
right? And and you can even take like cool targets. Like I can take a watermelon out there. But
Okay.
what they do, the smart thing, they want you to clean it up, clean up your mess now. So the smart thing that everybody do, you just take a tarp.
Hmm.
Right.
Put the tarp on the ground, take whatever you want to shoot out there, and you can do it. You just can't shoot nothing that's gonna give shavings like
Explode.
glass
Yeah.
or any type of weird metal stuff. But you can have your steel targets out there. You can do whatever. You can move and shoot. You got to qualify to draw from a holster, but that qualification not too crazy, so you can still draw from the holster. Shoot whatever you want. Ain't no caliber restrictions. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So that's what I was used to. When I got here, I'm thinking, now this is just me thinking this way. Um, I'm thinking you get to Florida, right? They said the gunshine state, ain't that what they say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get to Florida, I'm thinking, oh man, we're gonna be able to shoot cannons at this range. You can do anything, right? Nope. First of all, the original range I was going to for the most part, wherever you see me recording for most of my content, up until my last two or three videos, I was going to this range because it was about 30 minutes away, and it's small, but it's cool. It's outdoor. It's small, but here's the kicker: membership is probably just under $400 a year. Now, mind you, let me go back a little bit. The membership that I had back in Chicago, you can bring your family. Your family is on your membership,
Yeah. That's how it is here.
right?
Yeah.
And you can
Oh,
bring
okay.
guests when you go. Like you can bring a
Yep.
couple guests. Whatever. At this one, you pay
That's strictly
almost
you.
$400 a year. That's you. If you bring somebody else, you're gonna pay whatever that range ticket is.
Yeah.
Not only
I get.
that, now for me doing what I do to get a bay, like to have a private bay,
Hmm.
I have to
Hmm.
pay for that by the hour.
Wow.
So it ended up costing me, when I do the math, it was costing me about $1,800 a year to shoot this range. And you can't rapid fire unless you're certain people.
Yeah, that's a grip.
That's
That.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I was paying three times the amount for like, oh, they triple dipping. I was
Yeah,
paying
our spot here is
three times the amount for a lot less freedom.
Mm. Yeah.
our spot here is like 500 for the year, but it's like you said, that's family, and you can bring guests, and you can schedule private time.
Now
So you
you
got a lot of
schedule, you
flexibility.
schedule. Do you have to schedule and pay for that private bay?
You don't have to schedule. I mean, you don't have to pay for it, but you got to schedule.
That ain't bad.
Yeah.
That ain't bad if you don't
So
have to pay.
so that's what I'm
Well,
probably going to move towards. Because for me, going as often as I go, the annual membership is better because you're gonna spend
Yeah,
more
yeah,
paying
yeah.
each time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. But your outdoor range got freedom too, right? You can rapid fire all that.
Yeah, you can do all that.
Okay.
Now
Well,
the outdoor spot that I'm looking into, that's where I actually did my qualifying for my CCW. The guy used that range,
hmm
but you bring everything. Like you say, your targets, you bring your targets. I've only been in that one section, which it was just a short pistol section where you set your target up and you do what you're gonna do. So I don't know what the rest of it is like because it's like you say, it's a huge hunting facility. So it's a lot of
Yeah.
grounds out there. So I don't
But
know what the other ranges
that's
are
not
like.
that's typical. Where you have to bring your targets. I see that a lot because
Yeah.
the
Pretty
range
rough.
that we're gonna be doing the meetup at, right? If I
Hmm.
hold on, hold on, man. Party just got started. Damn! Oh my God! Oh my goodness! Wait, thank you, brother. Thank you. So that range I like. If I lived up that way, I would be a member for that.
Okay.
Ocean 3 is real decent, and they got steel targets these days.
Already out there?
Already out there. And then you got access to the 100-yard range, 200-yard range if you're a member. So I think that's cool. That type of
Yeah.
That is
setup
cool. That is
is
cool.
pretty dope. So, well, let's get into it, fellas. Let me get going tonight. So let me first start with meetup. Boy, I'm getting more and more excited. I get nervous and
Man,
excited at the same time.
too
Tickets are
much.
starting to go faster now. Everybody should just about have their shirts. If you don't, they're on the way to you. Um, if you haven't ordered your shirts, try to get those orders in. We're getting those orders out real quick. June 11th, 12th, 13th, Jacksonville, Florida. Get registered for the women's conference. Fellas, get the wives registered. Ladies, make sure that you register. That's all I'm saying. It's don't cost you nothing but about 2-3 minutes of your time to go and register for the women's conference. So I'm asking that make all the ladies get registered. We have a lot of ladies registered already. At first, it was looking a little skimpy. I was like, dang. But then I looked at it yesterday, like, oh, now we're looking good. Now it's looking really good. So, but make sure everybody gets registered. What else? Community range day and all that stuff. Stay tuned for the next onboarding email that we send out. It'll have a lot of the information. We're gonna get all the times and the complete itinerary, so you know exactly what time everything is going on. We'll get more information out about the river taxi, and then we're doing the sip and chat by the pool, all that cool stuff. So let's get ready. Javon Martin, what's up, brother? That's right. Siege is in there. Uh,
The ladies conference. Yeah.
yeah, she make it happen. She make it happen, man.
I registered
Her and
my
a
wife,
handful of
Siege.
huh?
I registered my
What's
wife
that?
for ladies conference.
Oh, I thought you said I registered my wives each. I was like, huh?
No, no, wife.
Damn.
One.
I mean, it
Those
was your
dogs a
business.
player.
You registered both
Hey,
of them. It is what
hey,
it
them players
Hey,
gone.
equal opportunity.
is.
Shit.
I wasn't gonna judge him. I was just trying to make sure I heard him right. That's
You
all.
heard it right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Player
I ain't
days
here
is
to judge.
gone, homie.
You bringing all of them, bring them, man. Just don't put us in the middle of your business. That's all.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. So y'all crazy. Hold on. Let me see something.
Hey, what up, Thomas?
All right. So I had a good conversation, man, and I'm glad you brothers up here with me. This will be interesting tonight. So let's go on and get started. I want to talk about what's practical. Part of this live. What's practical? What is practical? And then I want to talk about like accessories and why we buy them. Do we buy them because we need them? Do we buy them for aesthetics? Is it a little bit of both? Are you practical with your aesthetics? And then, do you know your limits? As a firearm owner, and we're gonna talk about all three phases of, everything I just said. We'll talk about them each. We'll start with what do you consider? Practical. Because one of the questions I wanted to ask everybody, and this is for everybody that's in the chat right now, and you fellas too. I'll let y'all answer first. In your collection, whatever your current collection is, I don't care how many guns it is, what would you say the percentage of go-to guns versus I'm hooking these up, these my fun guns?
Well,
What
mine's
is the
easy. I only got
percentage? So out of 100% of your guns, what would you say the percentage is?
80
Man,
20.
Hmm?
I'd say,
Yeah,
I'd say, oh, go ahead.
BTG, we already know. We already know.
I'm curious. What's yours, Ghost Dog? What's your
80,
percentage?
80 20. 80
80,
practical,
20, which way?
practical, practical.
So
I'm not
80% practical, 20%.
one. I got one fun gun.
Oh yeah, you ain't yeah, never mind. You
Yeah,
you
I'm not. I'm
still a
still.
you
I'm
still
still.
you
I'm
still
still.
a
I'm still.
newbie.
I'm still crawling. I'm still crawling.
You still a newbie.
My wife told me I can only buy one this year.
Yeah,
This year?
I would say for me, I'm probably more 30% practical and 70% fun.
Mm, mm. You know what though? That's that's kind of where I feel like I'm at. Maybe somewhere close to that. I was gonna
Yeah.
say 75-25 for me.
Yeah.
25% being practical, the other 75% is just stuff that I have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
And in some of that, fun is probably some practical in there that I didn't go as far on, but a safe number is probably 30% practical.
and when I say this, y'all, let me be clear. Any firearm is a weapon, right?
Hmm.
Any firearm can do damage, so let's not get it twisted. But most times when we pretty up these guns, they're typically not used. It's not the one you sitting on the dresser by the bed or the one you got in your
Right.
quick safe or in your
Exactly.
car, right? So when I'm thinking practical, I'm only thinking these are my. I saw somebody put workhorse. I love to use the word workhorse. These are my workhorse guns, right? So when I think about practical, I'll tell you what my. I'm gonna name a few of my practical guns. Um, my Walther PDP is one of my practical guns. My Springfield Echelon, my Glock 43X. Um, I'm trying to name some of the handguns right now.
Hmm.
Practical guns. My Glock 19, my Glock 70, obviously all my Glock handguns. Um, and then on the rifle side, like I got a couple ARs that are, I would say, the Geisley, the Super Duty. That would
Right.
be a very practical AR, right? None of these are prettied up, right? Like I do have a Cerakote on one or two of those, but those Cerakotes are very subtle,
Hmm.
right? Like some gray camouflage or something like that. Nothing juiced up or
Hmm.
super. My PCCs, I think my Kuna right now is very practical for me, extremely, especially the way that I'm setting it up. Um, Let me think. I got tons more. I can't name them all off the top of my head, but I have a lot more. She said,
Yeah,
forget the
I
pretty.
think even within that practical, because some of the practical, you can dress them up, but leave the internals to where you know it still is what it is.
Yeah, but do you are you a fan of that? Like, where you do you walk around with a pretty ass concealed carry gun?
No.
No,
No.
no. I
I
rock.
mean, I'm not. Somebody gonna be mad at me too because there's somebody out there with a
Yep.
solid gold and silver 365 macro right now. At my mom. When we talking about me, I bet he won't stand in front of. I bet they talking crazy right
Yeah.
I don't, but I've got concealed carries that are more jazzy that I only carry sometime, like my Icarus bills. But for my everyday, it's just the 365 AXG or my 10 millimeter Springfield, and they're quite basic.
now. Right.
Yeah. My
That makes
carry
sense.
Yeah, my wife carries the P365, and then I carry the Canon MC9 Prime daily. I also have an SFT that I do use. I could carry.
My Prime is another practical one. Thanks for naming that.
Yep. As a matter of fact, in your video, I stated I've been carrying it since pretty much since I bought it, with
It
the
took
exception of
me
when I first get it. I got
it
about
took me
500
some
rounds to it.
months to start carrying the Prime. It took me about 6, 7 months because when I first got it, I've always liked the gun a lot, but I didn't think that I would carry it because I didn't think I would be able to find the right holster. Right, even the fat guy holsters just wasn't the right one for that gun for me. But
Really,
when I
that's what I
got that
use. The
Armstrong
J. Yeah.
holster, oh man, changed the game.
Yeah, but I need to look into that art in the holster that you was talking
The
about.
Armsman, yeah, man, check him out. He be coming in the chat a lot when you
Yeah,
see
yeah,
him.
yeah.
Patrick, what's up, brother? Anybody I didn't get a chance to speak
Patrick.
to,
What's
Dave,
going on,
Snap.
everybody?
Um, but when I got that holster, it really kind of changed things for me. I was able to, I can either go 3 o'clock with it, I can go appendix with it. It with that, I forget what that piece is called that sticks out the side, but however,
Wing,
however he
The
sets it up,
wedge.
the wedge,
wedge. Yeah.
Yeah.
however he sets it up, it allows this enough space between the firearm to get a good grab on it when I'm drawing. Right? It's not. You would think the wedge presses it up against your body, but it really doesn't. It actually. I don't know. I don't know how he does it, but it
It
gives me
keeps it
enough
from
room.
printing. No, you talking about the
It
wedge or
doesn't
the?
print at all, and then,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it's still enough space to get to the firearm smoothly. Like,
It's like
gotcha.
a, it's like the
you know what I'm
plastic.
saying?
It's like a hard plastic piece on the end. I think it's called a wing
They said a
Yeah,
claw. I don't never know
or
though.
claw.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it is. The claw that rubs up against the belt to kind of push it in a
Usually
little bit
inside
so
your
it don't
belt or
print.
inside the garment,
Hmm.
so it
Yeah,
pushes out. Yeah, man, it is that holster really helped me for, especially being a big fella. It helped me. Now my 43X, the fat guy holster is so perfect, so perfect. I can carry it at any point as well. I can either appendix. I don't do a lot of appendix because I got a lot of appendix, so I don't do a lot of appendix carrying.
yeah, that's
So
me. I'm
what I
strictly
That
do
I
when I
three
got
100%
o'clock.
some training,
understand.
I'm appendix
Yeah.
carrying.
I've been working on my appendix carry with all my appendix. So yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
But you
I'm
know,
either 2 or 3 o'clock all the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, um, I don't. You know what I don't see. I'd like to see it more, other outside of the training guys. And I'm starting to implement it in my videos more now, just showing my process of practicing and working from concealment, right, to get
Hmm.
better and faster. Like I've always been okay with the draw, right? Just trying to be smooth and consistent with my draw. But
Hmm.
where I used to struggle at was I can get the draw right, but being able to get on target consistently. See, it's
Yeah.
different. Like if you now I've been doing it long enough now that I'm fairly comfortable, right?
Hmm.
But it took me time to get there. It took me some time to get there, a lot of practice.
To develop that
Where
natural
I had
point of
muscle
aim.
memory, where I was comfortable drawing and getting on target
Yeah.
easily. And my dumb butt be practicing with a small gong too. I'll be at 10 yards with an 8-inch gong, trying to hit in that 8-inch circle,
Yeah.
drawing from concealment. You'd be mad the mug. Boy, go through a half a box of ammo, ain't hit the target yet. Like, God,
Mhm.
be more careful. But
Yeah.
I've definitely gotten a lot more comfortable.
Oh, Patrick,
Um,
Patrick, Patrick asked if I was coming to the meetup heavy. Yeah, Patrick, I'm gonna bring a few things. I'm definitely gonna bring a few things for
oh
sure.
yeah, we're gonna get them times set up too for Community Range Day, and then we'll send out some emails to tell people. I mean, bring what you want, but I wouldn't overdo it, man. It's gonna be a lot of even on Community Range. There's gonna be a lot of guns out there.
I ain't bringing none of mine out on community range day. I'm used shooting everybody else's.
Oh yeah, I ain't going too hard, but I'm gonna bring a few nice pieces.
No, no,
It'd be
you
some
gotta
nice
bring them.
stuff
You
out
gotta bring them. BTG. You, Major Havoc, fam.
I'm telling you what it be, bro. It be this thing. It's never been stated. I'm like the only one that say it, but it's always this low key. Y'all need to see what I got right here. I got some shit and I'm gonna show it to y'all. That's really what
Uh,
it's all about. That's
yeah,
maybe put. I'm telling you, you're gonna see some stuff, man. And I'm always amazed with some of the stuff. some of these fellas got, man. I'm talking about it'd be some crazy stuff, bro. You don't shoot some stuff you ain't never even know existed, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I can't wait.
Yeah,
Got too
it's
much
gonna
out.
be
Yeah, what up,
nice.
bro?
It's gonna be big fun
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
What up, Jay?
Now, and we're gonna talk about all of
Jay,
this kind of combined, but I want to segue to accessories, and this stemmed from a conversation I was having with somebody because, and it's somebody that's not in the gun space, right? That's what I love talking to people that's outside of it, right? They own firearms, but they have these what are very meaningful questions to them because they don't know, right? So my man, like, man, I want to give me one of them red dots, put on my gun. They say, you put the red dot on there, it's gonna help you shoot better. So I said, well, the red dot don't definitely don't don't help you shoot better, but it can be a cheat code once you get comfortable using
yeah.
it.
But at first, it's just gonna tell you where the bullet should go. That don't mean
So
that's where it's going.
here's the thing. He asked me, which one should I get? All right. Now he got a 365 and he was asking me which red dot should he get. So I'm thinking like, I don't know what to tell somebody. I know what I like. You know what I'm saying? I know what dots I like. But let me ask y'all this. When it comes to your accessories, first question, and this for the chat too. Is it more aesthetics or is it more what's the word I'm looking for? Is it
Is it more
more
function?
operation? Function. There you go.
Yeah.
Functionality or aesthetics. Billy,
For
what up, big
me,
dog?
for me, it's definitely aesthetics right off the bat. Because anytime I'm putting something together, I'm looking for a certain look. So I'm gonna first try to get that look. And if the dot that I run across that I like for that look works, then that's what I'm rocking with. And that can be any dot
Hmm.
if it gives me the look I'm looking
Pedro,
for.
what up, man?
Yeah,
Because
I
I
haven't
like
gotten
that
into the
answer.
look yet. I
Ken,
haven't gotten
Kenton,
into the
come
look
on,
part
what
yet.
up? Um, that's fair. Ghost Dog, have you gotten that far yet? Have you gotten
I
into
haven't
like
really gotten into the look yet. I'm looking for functionality. Is it practical? Is it, because this hole can get deep quick, fast, and
oh, that's a fact. Metamo, what
spent a lot.
up?
I just spent a lot of money on some house stuff, so I can't also drop a lot of money on the firearm stuff at the same time. So I'm trying to keep things practical. Like the dot I have on my carry, my prime. I wish I did a little bit more research, but outside of that, the other dots I have, the other dot I have on my SFT,
What did you put
I
on your
enjoy.
prime?
I got a Sig Romeo Zero, like $100. Yeah,
So
knowing what
so
I
let me tell you
knowing what I
this.
know
Now
now, I
now
wouldn't have done it.
some people gonna try to bust my windows out when I say this. But this gonna sound weird. But y'all gotta understand me. Don't diss me before you at least take a moment to understand what I'm saying. So for me, when it comes to my thought process with a concealed carry gun, this gonna sound so ass backwards. But I almost have more expensive optics on my range guns than I do on my concealed gun.
No, it makes sense
Do it? It
yeah,
makes sense to you? A
because
lot of people gonna be like, "How the hell? What the hell you going? Why would you skip out on your concealed gun?"
because
Because odds are
yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
I'm probably not using that dot
exactly.
in a defensive situation, and
well,
I've
that's
unfortunately
one
I've
reason.
had to go through it before, and I didn't even know what red dots was at the time. So I know that you don't have time to really think about getting on target with the dot.
Right.
Now, if you do have some time to aim and get yourself together, then yeah, having a dot would definitely be a cheat code. So that's there. Now, also, part two to that is um, a lot of these inexpensive dots work.
Exactly.
They do. They do.
And they work just fine, and they work a long time. You
They
know.
do. They do.
Yeah,
Now
the
I haven't said this publicly yet because I haven't been online or nothing. But so I finally had a problem with one of my old sites.
Oh,
I had never had a problem with it, and it's the SE, which I think is the best old site, right? But last week or whatever, um I go, I'm gonna take this firearm to the range with me, and I had the SE on there, and it wouldn't power on. Now y'all know I have a history of maybe having the battery in backwards or something weird. But the die had been working, and then all of a sudden it wasn't. So I'm like, maybe the battery died on it. So I changed the battery. I know I changed it correctly this time. Didn't It wouldn't power on, right? And then just to double check, I have quite a few of them, so I was able to grab a different one, a new one, take it out of the box, see it work, change the battery side by side, put that battery in that one, and it still wouldn't come on. So I knew
that's a
That it
dot
was the
issue.
whatever.
dot.
Yeah.
But here's something I learned. Now I've been working with the Olight Osite people, Osite since they first started, Olight well before that, for a lot of years. So I've never used the warranty. So what I wanted to do, instead of just emailing the people that I know, they would have just sent another one out. I wanted to go through the process to see what it would be like for the average customer, right?
Cool.
So that's what I did. I went online and went through the process, put in my serial number, all that stuff. Do you know that first they said they asked me what was wrong, and they sent the email within an hour of me sending the email, and they said we're gonna send you a shipping label to send this one back, right? Then about 30 minutes after that, they send me a tracking number
Of them
of the new
sending
one
the
that
new
they
one.
sending to me.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that's good customer
I was
service right
like,
there.
well, dang,
That's good
you
customer
can't ask
service.
for better service than that.
Nope.
That's
That's
how they
first class
roll.
customer service.
So
Yeah, I think on the dots, like on my concealed carry, I make sure I have a solid quality red dot on my concealed carries, but my intention is not to go to the dot on first use. That's why I run the laser. A lot of people don't like the lasers, but I run the laser light combos on all my concealed carries for quick target acquisition,
that's
you
smart.
know. But understand that in a lot of cases, you may not even have time to even activate the laser. But I practice upping it and activating the laser at the same time. Is how I
That's
practice
smart
with
as well. That it does come down to pricing a lot. Jay, that's crazy, man. Because
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that. He say
No.
you know
Yeah.
about Osite, but the price is too close to a hollow sun. I don't think so because sometimes you can find them Osites for $160.
Yep. I was going to say they got the SC right now on sale for 160 bucks right now.
Yeah, so and I
Yeah,
ain't
they
seen
run
no
some
hollow
good
sites for
sales.
$160. Huh?
You can get some, I guess, for somebody new, going with just a basic, Hollison with the K footprint. You can find them on sale for a decent price. But once you get over to the RMR footprints, yeah, you're gonna pay more than you're paying for those old sites.
Yeah. Easily.
Yeah. So yeah, you can find them for like very reasonable. Now, when you say I try to put a quality dot on something, what do you consider quality? Like, does
Well,
it does it go straight to the name of that company for you, or does it like what do you base it on?
I base it on the history, like on my Sig on my 365. I run the Romeo X on there because that's just from reputation to me is known to be a solid dot.
Okay.
On my 10 millimeter, I run the Hollison on there. So I mean those,
If handling that 10, it'll handle anything.
yeah. So those are solid dots. So that's what I run on them. But for my range stuff, it might be anything. It might be anything because once it shows me it works, I'm gonna go with the dot that I like, and if it shows me it worked, that's what I'm gonna run. So it's
When do
gonna have
you
to
know?
prove to me that it
When do
don't
you
work.
know that a dot is solid? This is good information for people. For you, what is your thing?
Well, For me, well, say range. If it holds zero, because it's gonna light up. If it come on, it works. Other than that, it just needs to hold zero. If I'm not having to zero it every time I go to the range, then that's solid for me. I mean, it's
How
just a
many
range
how
dot.
many how many trips do you give it? Me, I'm usually a couple range trips.
Exactly. A couple is all you need. If you got to zero it the next time at the range, that's a problem. If you
Yeah.
haven't taken it loose,
Yep.
that's a
Because I
problem.
know, like,
Once,
man, I can have guns like say like my Legion Precision or Staccato or something. Man, I had the same dot on there from day one, right? No matter when I go to the range, we ready every time.
Yeah.
Them dots
yeah,
ain't
and that's
losing.
how it should be.
Yeah, that's how it should be. But I've never had issues with a lot of the inexpensive dots. I'm gonna tell you a dot. Hey Tina, Smoky Soldier, everybody, whoever just came
Yeah,
in,
what's
I didn't
going
get a
on,
chance to
everybody?
speak to. What's up, y'all? So I used to mess with these. I haven't gotten one in a while. I don't know what they still doing, but the Fox Army joints.
Yeah,
I know most people probably never heard of them. They
Right.
budget as hell.
yeah.
Fox Army though. Listen,
I know what
if
you're
I
talking about.
hold on, I'll be right back. Hold down for me 1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if I
Oh,
No,
got it.
I don't know what he's talking about on that one. I ain't never heard of that
yeah.
one.
That's just one. That's one of the budget optics. But in response, Patrick, you mentioned video and others shooting the guns. That's definitely one to run because I like to see the reaction to others shooting the gun, especially if it's a gun that they've shot that somebody else has that I've done a little more to, just to see if they feel the difference and just to get that feedback. So
Yeah.
I like that. But yeah, I'm gonna bring a few things, and they're gonna be out there for any and everybody to run them. So,
Is that
and
Brat
I'm gonna
gonna be
make sure
there?
I get around this time and shoot some other guns because I missed FAM last year. I missed Blacksmith last year. I didn't get to shoot what they brought, but yeah, I'm gonna move around a little more this time. But I'm gonna bring quite a few pieces, and anybody's out there is welcome to stop by and try them.
Vertigo's asking, are you a gunsmith?
Nah, I'm not a gunsmith, but I've been working on stuff like forever. I'm former military, so other than the basic training you get in the military and me just taking any and everything apart that I got, I don't mind jumping in there. So even if it's something that I haven't done before, I get in there and figure it out. I mean, YouTube is everybody's best friend. So that's what I was telling Ghost Dog. You can't break it. If you get stuck,
Well,
find a video.
well.
Yeah, it might feel like you done broke it, but you just got to regroup. And sometimes you just got to step away because
Yeah.
sometimes you just can't get it right. So you got to step away and regroup.
I had to find this thing because I've had this for about at least 4 years now, going on it. So look at this. Look how beat up that is.
Oh
I
yeah, you got
did
some
I
miles on
did
that
like
bad boy.
Got some
ultimate
wear
torture
on it.
test on this thing, right? Look at the top of it. I was beating it with a hammer, dropping it on concrete, the glass still in good condition, and then look at
Okay.
this. Look at that
Look at that.
dot.
And the dot's still there.
Still
Nice and
solid.
Still
nice and
holding.
clear.
And when I tell you these are some of the most inexpensive dots you can buy, that's the FXA10 Fox Army. I was super impressed, man. I tried my best. When I talk about trying my best to break it like to the point where this is nothing that we would send an optic through under normal
Right.
use. Right. I'm talking I did everything to it. I was throwing it, dropping it, hitting it on tables, beating it with the hammer, dropping it in water, everything. This is RMR footprint. This one is. They got an RMSC joint.
Yeah, that's why I
So
don't mind trying the budget dots because what we're
yeah,
doing, I
that
mean,
used
we're
to be
not
a
running them
thing.
for duty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
listen.
all fun. They're not really getting beat up. You go into the range. So if it can take the impact of the gun going off, it's likely good to go.
That's true.
If it's
I
gonna
got
die,
a I
it's
got
gonna
an
likely
Osight
go.
SE on my Prime, bro.
You got a what
A
on your Prime?
Osight SE on my
That's
Prime.
what I've been looking at that because I'm trying to decide if I'm going to just replace this Sig Romeo with that Oside SC because the one I have, I heard I picked it up because it was cheap. I was like, I just want a good, decent diet. And I was like, SIG, it can't be that bad, right? I should have did more research.
Yeah, I had an O sight on my Canic, on my rival, but they gave me the business on Rachel Guns. I had to go ahead and put a big optic on that bad boy. I had to go ahead and take it
Hey,
off.
hey, Rachel
Hey,
Goods,
I
I
just
hope
looked
you
up
a
that
heartbeat,
Fox.
boy.
I just looked up the Fox Army. That Fox Army is $100.
Oh man,
Yeah, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. And truth be told, and you hear a lot of people in the business, some will tell you some of that stuff is made off the same line as those high dollar optics.
Oh, that's a fact.
what up,
Yeah.
real rap? Is that what's his name? Um,
What's that name? Smoky Soldier.
Smoky Soldier.
Yeah, smoke them if you got them.
Swamp Fox. Swamp Fox is nice. They make some nice stuff. I got several Swamp Fox apples.
Yeah, Swamp Fox came on up through the range. They started out as like a budget name that you were skeptical of, but now they done
What
came
up,
up and
Whip?
is a solid name.
With the whip. What's the evidence, brother?
Yeah.
for the
Are you
long
having problems
term.
with your SE, Metamo? Real reckless. What up? You know, for me, when I put, what made me put the SE on the Prime was I like the way it look on there. It just looked
It
perfect. It's
does. It
lovely.
looks dope. It looks dope.
So I
Yeah,
was like, yeah, no, and
s-
running.
some optics look like they're made for certain guns, and I think some of that is conditioning because a lot of the advertisements you see that optic on the gun, so that becomes the natural look for you for that gun. Like with the SIGs, you see so many SIGs with those Romeo optics on it that just seems like that would be the best look for it. So a lot of people run them.
Yeah.
But that's the
No,
power of advertising. You condition.
no, Tina, you ain't missed nothing. You ain't no major announcements. Um,
That's like
yeah,
a
I
Glock
mean,
and an RMR. That's just like an ideal optic for a Glock. It just looks natural.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like I'm not as like I said, I'm not as picky. Now I don't know. Sometimes when you never heard of the brand, that can get a little weird. Now, as content creators, a lot of times it's okay to test those. Like just run them through a little test. You might find one of those. I used to want to do that. Like go on Amazon and find the cheapest red dots I can find, and just buy them and see if they work. If it don't, it don't. It is what it is. But it's to give people, some other options out there.
Right.
Yeah, because everybody can't drop that bank. So it's nice to know that it's less
There's dot.
expensive options that's dependable.
Yep.
You check your camera too. My bad, man. People be walking past. I got cameras everywhere. But yeah. So I don't know. I have a lot of trouble paying that crazy money.
And like for a content creator, yeah, you get some things to review, but if you're doing a lot of guns, you're going through a lot of optics. So everything can't be a high dollar optic.
No, that's an absolute fact. I
Yeah.
use so my RXM, one of them. I use it for like to test optic.
Hmm.
But nowadays I don't do so. For a while I used to do content specifically on the optic, right? Like I do a whole video reviewing an optic. I don't do that anymore. The only time I do that now is if it's some special optic that come out, something that everybody talking about or asking about.
Right.
But because for the most part, man, it's like everybody's kind of using the same things,
Pretty
right?
much.
Nobody's
Yeah.
reinventing the wheel. So
Yeah, I'll try them all. I'm definitely not married to the high dollar. I'll try the budget. I'll run the high dollar. So I
yeah,
mix and
Eric like
match.
those acros, man. See, I like me. I have one acro, and the crazy part, I don't even have it on nothing. And I love these PB3s, the lead and steel joint.
Hmm.
I don't know if you've seen the K model. Have you seen this one?
I
The
think I
PBK?
saw that in somebody's video on somebody's gun.
They just dropped these K models, so you can see
Yeah,
the
and I didn't
difference.
know what it was because it's a different look.
Yep. Um, I like those a lot, and they just been running. Like I had it on my, well, I have one on my FNX 45. I got the
Okay.
FDE one on my
Mm.
45, and that bad boy, they just be running the optic runs. So I
Yeah,
said I was
see,
gonna do it head with the Acura. I don't know what you'd be looking for. I do know the window on the PB3 is a little bit more window space than the Acro, and the optics are about the same size. But everybody's just so used to the Acro name,
yeah,
so you kind of that. But you're paying about a couple $100 more for the Acro.
yeah. See, I'm not really for handguns. I'm not really into the mailboxes at all yet. I like
I'm
them for the
saying
small PCCs,
Yeah,
but on the handguns, that look just don't do it for me.
it got to me. It got to be certain handguns. That's why I was glad they came out with the K model.
big bro, big
What
bro.
up, dog?
Oh, Zach in the building.
Big fella, mate.
Zach,
Going
you done
on? What's
lost
going
all
on?
that weight. We was damn near able to fill your shoes.
Damn near.
What's going on, y'all?
What's happening?
Big T said he took page out of y'all book. You and Major
Yeah,
Havoc.
you Major Havoc because
I will
they
say that about you and Major Havoc, bro. Y'all have some real nice guns and don't mind putting
Good morning,
a
girl.
Blizzard Red Dot on it.
whatever you feel looks right on there.
Yep.
Yeah, I rock them CV Lives.
What up, Reed?
They can't tell, but I rock them bad boys because they work and it's a nice, good sized window. You know,
Man,
yeah.
they got them Harbor Freight lights on sale right now, 40% off.
There you go. That's another one.
I got me another one yesterday.
So let me
Yeah,
ask you guys this because I just recently started getting to carry an EDC light to go with my EDC gun. Do you guys carry a light on your EDC?
yeah. I run
I
one on all my EDCs.
I don't. I got one
I
on
carry,
one.
yeah,
I
I
got
carry a
light on one
flash.
of them.
Yeah, I carry a flashlight, but I don't have a
Yeah.
light on the gun.
Because
See, look, this is a weird thing. So this is my weird little red dot
little
That's your
box,
one of
basket.
my
basket.
it's weird, right? This is the one that I don't have the boxes for that might have been
That
on a
is-
gun before. They're not no more. But I got dots in this little thing that people would dream to have, right? No joke. Like, all right, I'm just gonna go in here randomly. Like I got,
What's up,
well,
Skilly?
that's like
Yeah,
what's the name? Here, look,
what you got, Mike?
what is that? No, that's a Zulisi. Ain't nobody dream about no Zulisi.
You
I
never
got
know,
a
bro.
Steiner MPS in
I
there.
go buy one right now.
That's right. You never know.
I got a really nice Steiner MPS that ain't on nothing.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
I
Mm-hmm.
got, what is this? Dang, I was talking trash and I thought
You know that Zulissa becoming mainstream.
I got a
Zulissa
Hey,
stepping
Viridian.
again.
everybody and their mama got a Zulisi dot that they reviewing right
Yeah.
now.
What was
I
that
thought
last one?
I was a I got the RFX 45 Viridian.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's a nice dot.
Yeah.
I mean, no one told
I
me I
had an
had to wear a
RMR
hat.
in here. I don't know what the heck happened to it. I got one of the Bushnell joints, the big window, large window Bushnells.
What up, Jay? What up, Thomas? What up, Patrick?
I got a Vortex Venom.
Yeah,
Man, it's just
they need
so I
homes.
use these like if I just need to throw something on something. I got those, and then I have obviously a bunch of dots that's in the box. Like I got brand new stuff. If you look over my shoulder right here, that's all like brand new red dots in the box.
Okay.
Hey, Lito big on them Ulysses, man.
Yeah, Letho was the first one rocking that Zuliski. That's how I found out who they were.
Mm. I seen someone's review the other day though. Was it Buck 2A? I think Buck 2A just reviewed or he had not one go out, but two go out.
What up, Terrence?
Ulysses?
Ulysses, the same model because the one went out. He had it for a day, had
Mm,
zero,
Sound like
had
he
it,
over there breaking red dots. What you doing
and
out there,
then,
Buck 2A?
and
all right.
then he said he went out the next day. It was dead. Went out got another one, and it also did the same thing. So he's like, I'm done with it.
Mm.
Dang.
Yeah, he just happened to get a couple of bad ones. That's an anomaly. I think most of them Ulysses run.
I mean,
That's
I
a
get
They
it,
do.
that's a
but
funny
that's
comment. You say
Well, E,
he just
what up?
happened to get a couple of bad ones.
like
You
I'm
know?
Yeah,
saying. Like
and
one's
then,
bad luck. Two is a quality control issue.
but
Mm.
I haven't really heard anybody else running through them. That's why I say
I
that.
know. That's what I said. I've looked at other people and they've been fine. I was almost ready to hit the buy button on one. I was like, then I seen Buck's video. I was like, I'll just put it back
And
over
Yeah,
here.
I'm
this is
listening.
the Oak C. It's still in really
Yeah,
good shape.
I'm
I was
listening to
just
them
messing
some
with
of
it.
Yeah.
the old ones. What up, John? Cheers. What up, Tick Wayne?
Tick Weezy, what's happening, bro?
He said Donation Wednesday, giving back to the community. I like the sound of that. What up?
Ah,
You know, a basket full of red dots.
I mean, I could use one or two RGG if you don't have no home for them.
Oh man, they always gonna find something. I got this laying around.
Right.
Don't y'all start hating.
Tech.
I
Now that's
got
a
this.
nice layer
I
right
like
there.
this hollow sun. I got this hollow sun. This is the 503 CU.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't
Okay.
on nothing.
Damn, hey Zach,
Yeah, you got a nice stash.
tell little
Yeah.
Zach we all said happy birthday, bro.
Hold on.
Tell little Zach we all said happy birthday.
Yeah, I know I had.
He said
That's
I know
right.
next.
I had.
He got him a phone for his birthday, so he's on the line now with his little lady friend. So he,
Oh, okay, okay,
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Oh
okay.
yeah.
he ain't got time for
Hey,
nobody.
how
He
old you just turned?
14.
Mm.
14, boy.
He's so enthralled in that phone. He left his dessert at the restaurant.
You got to keep an eye on them now. 14 is the age they start chalupping. I'm just gonna put it out there. See, I'm a dad myself, so I know.
I know.
Some people don't like, they don't want to be honest. They want to be, oh no, not my. Nope. They start this. 14 is a very popular chalupa age.
What up, Wick?
Yeah. With the pew. Nah, no show here, bro. Yeah, Zach, check his web browser, boy. There might be
Man,
some eyebrow raisers on there.
Hey, he might show you something on them websites you ain't never thought was there.
I got that
Ah,
phone locked down, man. That phone locked down.
ah. I'll give him
He
some
gonna see,
freedom.
he gonna look
You
at the
know?
messages and be like, "I be damned."
Yep.
Yeah. Give little Zach a little freedom. Let him go and choke that thing. Okay? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you a
Hey,
fool.
what's the boy name?
Roughly spoke.
What's the crazy boy that does Ron Burgundy?
Oh, Will Ferrell.
Yeah,
Oh,
Will Ferrell. Let the boy watch. He got to learn.
what up, James?
Hey, I don't know. I know a lot of people don't watch the Tyler Perry movie, but they did that movie with the Joe character.
Oh, Joe.
Oh
Joe,
yeah,
Joe Joe's college
yeah.
road trip. Hey, that was
Man,
hilarious.
he had
Joe
dude
is off
wilding
the
out.
chain, boy.
Joe
He
is
had
funny.
him wilding out on that one.
What up, TK?
Yeah.
TK, what's happening?
What's up, TK?
Jay Vons, what up, man? 14, they start smelling themselves.
Hey,
Tell,
they
tell
do
me
kind
about
of. They do. That's when they start. It's about 16. You're gonna have to put them in the
No,
spot. You
14.
have to put them in the spot.
14, they start chalupping, man. Listen,
What up,
I'm just
Ramsey?
telling bro this because I got love for the shorty. He my man. Listen, you just gotta keep an eye on him, bro. Don't be a hater.
Yeah, don't be a
Yeah,
hater.
Just keep an eye on him.
That's
You know what I'm
funny.
that's
saying? And
it.
tell him like it is. You gotta. And then I know I'm a little off topic here, but fellas, listen, man. I've been a father for a long time, so listen to this. You gotta learn how to talk to them away from their mama.
That's
Mm-hmm.
right.
You
Yep.
can't be standing in front of the mama trying to be like, "Hey,
No.
son, be careful messing with them girls." No, that don't
No.
get the point across. You got to talk to them when they by themselves, and you guys they gonna look a little weird when you say it. But at some point, you got to say it to them. Boy, you try to knock her down. If you gonna listen, man,
Yeah,
I'm not telling you go do it, but if you gonna do it, this
This
the
is
way
what,
you
that's
gonna
what
need
you
to
want
do
to
this.
do.
what you would need to do.
Yeah,
What up,
okay.
And,
Ramsey? What up, Ramsey
and if you
J?
notice one his biceps
Ramsey,
get
what
much
up?
bigger than the other, you got to help him out with his game. Tell there's another way.
Yeah,
Wait a
you
minute,
know
what?
it. You know
Say that again, BTG, bro.
If you notice one of his biceps starting to grow much bigger than the other, so
You
you can
coming
switch
out
that
like
thing up a
Oh
Quagmire
yeah,
little
on
yeah.
bit.
Once they start closing that door and go up in there too long, you already know what it is. Then
That's it. That's it.
Different
you
these
got that
days.
So,
phone in there with him, it's over with.
I don't know if they got game. They different these days.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know if they got game.
Hey, their game is a different game. It's all online, so
yeah,
they
they
ain't
are a
gonna do
little
it all
different.
face to face no more.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
right now. See, this right here gonna mess you up. Zach gonna mess around and get offline and go have to talk to his son. Listen, they way more advanced than we were. You think we knew something?
Nah,
Boy,
they
we don't
know.
know shit. You hear me? At 14 now, oh boy, they where we was 1920.
Yeah. If I was 14 and all I had to do was either swipe left or swipe right,
Right.
Yeah.
I, I have about 30 kids. yeah,
Hey, listen, man.
it's a whole different game out there now.
Sure is.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, man. You just got to be on it. You got to let them know you know.
It's when they in the
Yeah.
back too long.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
gonna come out there. Hey, look, they be slick too. They come out there. Hey, daddy, can you buy me some Roblox for my game? And look. He really didn't even want the Roblox.
He just
He
needed a
was just
distraction.
trying to see what daddy was doing.
Yeah.
So when I go back in here and handle his business, I know he just in here chilling. So I'm just gonna ask him that. I'm
Check
seeing where
his
he at.
temperature.
That's all it is. Then as soon as he do that, he call his mama. She might be at work or something. Hey mom, what we eating tonight? She, oh, you finna get off now? Oh, boy, you know I don't get off to 7. Okay, no problem. Mama don't
Coast,
get
the
off to
coast is
7.
clear.
Daddy that chilling.
Go.
It's on and
Hey,
popping, boy. I'm
on.
gonna make this call right
Yeah,
now.
that's like a date.
Yeah, I can hear him now. He got a new phone too. Listen, this is my number.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just got this on
Yeah.
my birthday. I ain't even tripping tonight now. Remember what we talked about in school? Send that to me real quick.
Yeah. You done made his day. You done got him a phone.
Yeah, he
Right.
good now. He in there trying to learn how to hide the pictures.
Oh, hey, they can FaceTime now, bro.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
he.
saying.
Oh, yeah. That's it. That's the move right there.
You
That's the
so
move.
enthralled
We
and
don't put the shorties up on game, but that's the move right there. What they doing?
so caught up in that phone, we left his dessert. I was like, man, I said, yeah, you really
Nah,
caught up in that phone.
you
He
got
should
it.
have got
Hey,
him
he got
another.
his dessert. He might
He
already have his
FaceTime.
dessert.
By the way, soon we get to the house in the back of the car, he FaceTiming.
Oh yeah, it's over with. If he already know how to face, yeah, that's how they start.
Oh, he know how to use the phone better than I do, man.
Yeah, he about to be chaluping, boy. That voice gonna get deeper.
Uh,
Then it's over with. Then first
yeah.
time you walk past the room and hear him cuss,
Mm,
it's over.
He do that
mm.
already.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
We do 11 when I was
Your
around
mom
that.
worked 3 to 11 when you was that age,
He
Philly?
said I was wilding.
Ooh. It was good hunting times.
That's prime time.
Yeah, it
Wow.
sure is. 3 to
Out
11,
of
that's a lot of
school,
free
out
time.
of
Hey,
school,
look.
get home.
I got 3 sons, and then my two younger sons is like right there, a year apart, right?
Mm.
So they's always together. They be slick. They thought they were
Mhm.
slick because
Hmm.
they will wait good until they think we going to bed. Man, it'd be the whole neighborhood of girls downstairs. I'm talking about be crazy. You know, we upstairs, they downstairs. They be. I'm talking about don't let it be the weekend.
Party on the first
Like
floor.
these girls ain't got no parents, and then I'm trying to be, cool pops.
Hmm.
I'm trying to be dad and then be cool at the same time. You be like, hey man, Like, y'all making all that noise down there last night. What's your mom up there? She gonna be tripping, and y'all was bringing these girls, and he's like, oh no, we was loud. Cause it's cool. They talking to me.
Right.
You was loud, but I'm saying you wasn't smacking nothing. Was you use? No, we was just down there. We was just talking. We was playing games and stuff. But one of them started laughing. Like, look, man, you can't. And then the mom walk out the room. I don't want no damn girls in here.
Yep. You
This
got to
Right.
change it up quick.
go somewhere else with that.
You got to change it up.
Change it
I'm
up
all
Right.
like,
quick.
go somewhere else with that. Now you playing, man.
Mm.
That's how you gotta do it though.
That's
Fall
You need
crazy.
to
asleep.
double agent.
Right. Right. You gotta
Man,
switch up.
you trying to hold them down. Then at the same time, you got to try to discipline them too.
Yeah, you got to put them on game. What's up, man? They won't let you
Hey, that good guy.
Crazy. You read
He said I was the victim.
Yeah.
that? What up, Black King? Anyone here have a kind of roster?
I don't have a roster rifle, but I everything that I've heard about the roster rifles say that they dope. They good rifles. I've never heard nobody be like, you
Nope.
know, that the rifle is
Oh
whack.
yeah, I saw that video. He put a video out there today of a piece that looked
Yeah, he
like
makes
I haven't had one
he
either,
makes
but that looked
makes
like a pretty nice unit.
not to mention he wouldn't be going this long if he didn't.
Yeah.
Same thing I said about Or Armament, man. I'm telling y'all, if a couple people in here got the SLR 9,
That thing looks nice.
that gun's the truth.
Yeah,
You
that
see
bad
it?
boy, real
That gun's
nice.
the truth, man.
Ooh, Walt, I know your pain because I got 4.
Mm.
Man, yeah, let's stop talking about it. Y'all got little girls. Because I got little grandbabies, little girls, man. So they
And
still young now, but
And I got 4
it worries
grandgirls.
me. I'm worried
Bring him
already.
upstairs. Tell him my chin. Go on.
That's right. Big Dre in the store now. Saw that.
Oh yeah.
I was waiting on that. Knew that was coming. I was waiting on that.
He should be. That gun is tough.
There's a
Bring him
there's,
upstairs. Tell him my chin.
when I have my SLR sitting there, I'm gonna have it sent to a specific gun store because I want to see if he can get in there. There's a spot. It's like they got stuff in there I never seen on the shelves before. It's a little place not too far from me, maybe about 30 minutes. They got
Oh,
stuff in
that's
there
good, Jay.
you only see
Let
online.
me
So
know. Let me know. Let me know what you think, man. That thing nasty. BTG. That's like one of the first um, guns of that style that I could be as fast on the trigger as I am with like 2011s.
Wow. That says a
I
lot.
don't know what he did. I don't know what he did in the build, but when I tell you, you know how people be like, "Oh man, this thing ain't got no take up," but that no take up always mean it might be just a
Just a
little
little
bit of
bit, yeah.
something, just a tad bit, and then this will be a
Hmm.
great trigger. But when I tell you that SLR has none, you be ready.
that trigger that Dre uses is nice.
Be
He like
ready. That's all I'm gonna tell you. When you pull the trigger, just be ready. Don't even put your hand on it. It ain't that light, so it ain't like you're gonna pull it by mistake. But I'm talking about, and then the reset is like right there. It just pop, 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 pop. Like it's almost the reset's so fast. Like you can be super fast, even if you're not a super fast shooter. You're not gonna outrun it. You know. I was messing around with it at the range, just trying to do some doubles and triples.
Hmm.
Man, I was like, all right, I'm thinking I'm somebody, but that it got a lot to do with the trigger though.
Hmm.
Pros and cons of Platy versus XP Pro Comp. If you can only get one, which one are you picking?
I,
Tina, that
I
is a
think
tough question. Jesus Christ.
I think those guns are different enough to where if you handle both of them, you would know which one you want.
I think that the if the platy was
Do you bring price? Do price play a role, Tina? That's my question to you.
yeah that gonna make a difference.
Does the price play a role? If you tell me, um, that you're not considering price. You're just saying which gun would you choose?
You know,
Am I
price
answering?
ain't a You know, price ain't an object with Tina.
Yeah, you know.
Well, it
And
definitely
that's
ain't an
exactly what
object.
she just said. She said, "Nope, nope, it's not a,
Yeah.
not a,
So
not a."
if price is not it, and turnaround time ain't it, then I'm probably going with the platypus.
Yeah, you can do more with it.
But I think if it comes down to which one you buying, like if you saying I value, we like to use the word value. I think that the XP comp would be the way.
Mm.
I think if she shot him, she would end up getting both.
Probably. That's what
Yeah, that's a good
it,
possibility.
you got
And
one.
you'll be able to do that at the meetup because they all be there.
Yeah.
One is aluminum, one is steel.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
So
If you like a
you'll be
heavy
able to
gun,
much
you're
lighter
gonna like
gun.
that XP.
mm-hmm.
But ironically, if you shoot a platypus, you would be shocked at the recoil impulse.
You sure would.
It's not much at all to be such a light gun.
Nope.
And then the XP comp has great recoil impulse too. So I don't know. It's tough.
That was a tough question right there. We couldn't get
It
no.
was. It was, man. They both good. See, I always say this. This is
Short
something I always stand on.
Hollywood.
Platypus, stealth arms, platypus, they got it right first.
They did. Yeah, they got it
Ain't
right.
nobody, ain't nobody take that away. They got it right first. When it comes to that 2011
Mm-hmm.
style platform to take the Glock magazines, when I say he figured it out, he aced it. He figured out how to make them run
Mm-hmm.
almost flawless to the point like they running like Glocks, like they just run.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Bob came along and they figured out how to get him to run too. When he came with the XP Pro, came out, but I didn't really have no issues with the fusion guns, but some little things, right? Like not going back in the battery, just it just needed to be a heavier
Mm-hmm.
spring, nothing major. But when you got the platypus, bro, that was just I don't know. He was so anal about the gun, he didn't
Yeah,
even
you
want to let him leave. They just ran, bro. They ran through so much testing. He knew what he had. When he put them guns out, he knew he had.
mm-hmm.
Because we all on camera trying to kill that gun.
Yeah,
It's the video still out there. We tried to kill it,
it wouldn't die.
and it would not go nowhere. BTG, you hear me? That
That
gun
bad
would not
boy's running.
budge.
You ran like 3,000 rounds to that gun in the first week you had it. Something
Damn.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm talking about like straight away. We ran that many rounds through it. As soon as I got it,
Hollywood.
Right.
Hollywood.
Let's show something.
What?
AK Lover, what up, bro?
Hey, he said, anybody here shot the P211?
I haven't shot it yet.
I haven't shot it. I've held it, but I haven't shot it.
Yeah, I have.
What were
I
your
like
thoughts?
Nah, I haven't ran it, but
What,
I've seen
what's
that bad boy run.
G Tovis is a good gun? What's G Tovis? Oh, GTO. It must be GTO.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got it. GTO. GTO is the V. That's Fat Fingers right there. I know
yeah,
Fat Fingers.
Eric got a super nice GTO
I
that
was
he
figuring, what?
imported.
Yeah, something new?
Hey, there go the Arnsman right there. Whoever I was just telling
Me.
about the host earlier.
Me. Yeah.
That's him right there. Talk to
I
him.
got it.
He know his stuff better than I do.
Makes quality.
Yeah, all I know is it looked nice, it's good quality, and it worked. That's
That's
it.
right.
That's all I can tell you. I can't tell you nothing else.
Metamo, what up, man? Yeah,
So
a couple different
the
versions.
last part to what I want to talk about, we talked about what's practical, what is practical, and then we
Mhm.
spoke a little bit about accessories. Do you do it for aesthetics or functionality? Now the last thing is knowing your limits, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like just knowing your personal limits. See, people people know when when you know what you can and can't do.
Mhm.
Now we may not always want to be open to admit that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people know what they can and can't do. Like I used to one. I'm gonna tell you one of the reasons I wanted to get better with my draw, right? Because you'll start hearing people, or not hearing. We go to a lot of stuff, so we know a lot of people. So you get around guys, and it's just become second nature to them to be able to draw their firearms and shoot consistently. So for me, just being, I don't know, I'm one of them people, man. I can't, I don't like to be limited like that. Like this is something I can't do. Deuce Dollar, what's up, brother?
Yeah, $2 in the
I
building.
mean, need
Oh,
$2.
gee.
Hey man, so knowing your limits, right? Because I'm gonna tell you something. I am gonna say this, and this comes from a lot of those training heads. I call them training heads, right? Like Pedro, they don't talk about nothing but training. They don't even want to eat. They just want to train. So like
You gonna show up now? You said it 3 times.
this comes from like this comes from like them training heads. But a lot of people never shoot past point and shoot,
That's true.
Yeah, that's
True
why.
that.
That's why
right?
competition. Like,
Like if I take my gun to the range, I lay it on the table, I just pick it up, I aim, and I shoot. Most people don't shoot past point and shoot. Some people don't shoot from low ready. Some people never draw from a holster, and they're not comfortable with it, or may not even know how to do it. But I'll encourage everybody to go with maybe a good training system or a good training pistol, like that new the Mantis, the Titan
Yeah.
X
Mm-hmm.
is solid because they got it in different Glock formats. A lot of people got Glock, so you can get a 19, 45, or 17, whatever. And it fits in your holsters, your regular holsters too. You can put a light on it. So if you got a light bearing holster, you can put it in there just to give
Mm-hmm.
yourself some practice. Um,
what up,
Yep,
Chris?
that's true.
because you gotta know your limits, and none of it'll make sense. And don't feel embarrassed because that's one thing I've never been when it comes to this stuff. If it's something I don't know how to do, I have no problem asking somebody. I have no problem saying, "Look, I'm not really good at this. Where should I start?" So if that's something,
Hey, Shannon.
uh, see James and things, that was me too, bro. He said sometimes he struggled with the concealed draw because it'll get caught on your shirt.
Yeah,
That's an
Mm-hmm.
absolute a real thing.
that's
That
Mm-hmm.
that's.
happens.
But that's easy to work out. Honestly, I used to as well, and I've gotten a lot better with it with just dry firing. You can do it at home. You don't have to be at the range to work on that.
And you're not gonna wear the same shirt every day,
Thank you,
Exactly.
Shannon. Right.
which means you may want to have some practice reps with whatever shirt that you have on. So if you're carrying every day, you can still carry it every day. Whatever shirt you put on, you should get used to it. Now, one thing about me, I wear a lot of t-shirts. I do. I wear a lot of t-shirts. Most times they're the same brand. Now, I didn't do this for concealed carry. I've been doing that anyway.
I
But
thought
Mm-hmm.
you were about to say most of the time it's the same shirt. Hey, damn.
hey, I'm about here being super honest today, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, though, like I'm used to it because it's the same type of shirt, right? So now, but when I put on something different, I will give some practice reps. That sometimes my shirt will determine if I go appendix carry or 2, 3 o'clock.
Mhm.
Oftentimes, my shirt will determine that, or which gun I carry. The shirt will determine if I'm the 43X or the you
Mm-hmm.
know prime, or sometimes sometimes I'll grab that bodyguard and just have that with me with my
Mm-hmm.
joggers on, throw it in my pocket because I got the pocket holster with it. So there's a lot of different ways you could do stuff. But when I started putting that 2.0 in my pocket, bro, I had to start going to the range to practice with that.
It's small.
Yeah, it is, but it's I've never had to
Oh,
draw
the
from the
pocket.
pocket
Yeah,
holster.
you got to draw from the pocket.
Yeah, that's a different dynamic for sure.
It is. So that took some getting used to. Now you can dry fire, you can play around dry firing with it all day, at home practicing, but That's it's different when you trying to live
Actually
fire.
firing. Yeah.
It's out your pocket.
You want to get the motion with dry firing, but you actually want to go to the range and you do want to put that into practicality use. That
Right.
would be my suggestion.
But I
Yeah, I
think
had a
like
pocket,
even that,
one of those sticky holsters.
Mm-hmm.
I had to stop messing with that bad boy because it wasn't sticking. Every
Yeah,
time I pulled
so
that bad boy, I was pulling the
the
holster
whole
and gun
holster
and
come
all
out
that.
your pocket.
Yeah.
No, so the holster that I have, they make it for the 2.0, right?
Okay.
mhm.
Uh, it it's polymer. The firearm clicks in. It's got a little thumb ledge on the side.
Ah,
When
okay.
you grab the gun, you push the
Look,
thumb ledge down. The gun come right out. Holster stay in your pocket.
okay.
Okay.
So I love that about it. So if you could get one of those holsters, it's cool. And when they go in your pocket, it don't even print crazy. It look like you either got a phone in your pocket or maybe
Mm.
your wallet in your pocket. You don't know it's a gun.
Okay.
Yeah. The bodyguard was shooting to the left.
All of us had the bodyguard that was shooting to the left. I think
What's up? Shoot
bro, it
right.
sounds crazy because I laughed so hard at whoever said it first. But
Damn,
I
wasn't
think
that
the
Ghost Dog?
It
actually
was
come
me.
out
I
the
was
body.
telling
Yeah,
no,
that was Ghost Dog.
Patrick said it first, but I was just defending Patrick because I had heard that. I hadn't shot it yet. So, but I'd heard like other people saying, hey, this thing is shooting left. RGG gave me hell
That
about
was
that.
the funniest shit in the world to me. I was out there doing the video,
Just
And
and
it
shoot
I'm
was
right.
shooting to the left.
7, 8 yards, and every shot going
It was
left.
to the left. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
saw
like,
that
wait a
video.
minute, man, hold on. This is actually happening in real life.
The front sight was off.
Yeah, the front
One
sight
of the
was off.
sites, something got to be off because I'm talking about, bro. No matter what I was doing, everything is going. It's just going left. I'm like, wait a minute, and I
Hilarious.
couldn't help but to laugh. I thought about that live while I was doing it. Like, this is
Yeah.
crazy.
Shoot, just shoot right.
Yeah, you just got to shoot a little bit right. That's all.
He
Aim a
checked
little
his,
right at
and
what you're shooting at. That's it.
Eric said he checked his, and the front sight was off.
Yep,
Yeah, I'm
that's what
sure there's
was
got
off
to
the
be
front
something
sight.
like that.
Yeah,
Oh, the recoil ain't terrible, but it ain't soft shooting. I'll tell you that. It's a 380. I'm gonna tell you what it feel
yeah,
like. It feel like it's a 380, but it feel like you shooting a 9.
9. Yep, exactly. In the
Yeah.
380 format.
Yeah. So you shooting 380, but it feel like you're shooting a 9.
And if you got big hands, watch that slide because it will
Yeah,
bite.
won't have one of those then.
Well, you just got to change. You got to change the way you grip it.
Okay.
I mean, it ain't bad. It don't feel like it's jumping out your hand or nothing.
No.
Okay.
But you got big hands, bro. I don't know if that'd be.
That's why I don't. I have to shoot
I
it and
mean,
You
see.
need,
I
you need
have
to shoot one first.
yeah.
You need to shoot one first.
That's the reason why I don't have.
But it's one of those guns that I don't regret that I have.
That's the reason why I
But
never
I
got
think it serves a purpose.
a Mega.
Mega,
Yeah,
what up,
that's
man?
why you really got to practice with that EDC because you get used to shooting all the
Mm,
full size guns at the range, and you mess around and have to shoot that EDC, it's going to shock you. Just the
mm.
recoil itself because you're used to the bigger guns.
All of my EDCs recoil pretty well. I heard Burner Girl on one of her videos talking about some. It's Glock season, and
I think I
my
saw that
Glock.
video.
Wait, what was she? What was she shooting?
The 19.
The 19. She was shooting a Glock, a 43X, and something else. What was the other gun?
I forget.
John already bought my one good for the
Oh,
year.
the Echelon. She was shooting Echelon,
Okay.
and she talked about. And her Echelon group was tighter than the Glock group, but she gonna say, "I'm gonna have to say the Glock won." Like, girl, you better check your
She a
blood.
Glock fan girl, bro.
Yeah,
She a
Glock
Glock
fan
fan
girl. Right.
girl.
Yeah, fan
It's
girl.
okay.
Yeah, she don't,
It's
she don't, she
okay.
didn't care
She a
what it
Glock
looked like. She
fan
was gonna
girl.
say that Glock won. Hey, BTG killing the game, bro. You got a
Hey,
lot of fans, man. With that, when it comes to modifying these guns, bro, you be doing a good job, man.
That
I
that
watched
Appreciate that.
that
that
Rock
brat he
Island,
put together.
that Rock Island you
That
got
Rock
done.
God, he hurt the
That,
game on that.
they nothing touching
Yeah,
that. That
no
I
was
God, we
still
not.
ain't seen nothing touching that. I
great.
I said it, bro. You don't have to say it because if you say it, then you gonna sound arrogant.
That's different.
I'm gonna go and say it for. I still ain't seen nothing touching that Rock Island, bro.
I'm
Nothing.
definitely bringing that to the meetup because that bad boy shoots even better than it looks. Because you know them Rock Islands are heavy as hell anyway.
Did it
Yeah.
change the weight a lot? The modifications they made to change the
Now
weight?
it's still heavy. So you mix that with the ports and that chunk port, it shoots flat. It
Okay.
shoots real nice. Yeah,
So
because it
James
still
have
got
any?
the weight because it's all steel. So even though you cut the slide up, it's still heavy as hell.
Yeah, that gun is naturally heavy anyway.
Yeah,
I never did get the echelon carry, man. I want it. I want it. I just never got it. I never got it.
So I guess my question is going to be, what's the price point on the echelon carry? I haven't looked at that one. And then
I
would you
want to
got?
say
Have you
five and
got
some change, maybe.
fives change? So not bad, right?
I'm
So
guessing.
in that range.
I could be wrong, but I don't think it's much more than that.
Right.
Might be less than that.
What what would you guys consider as far as your carry? I think I asked this question on one of my lives. Like, would you carry a higher end gun as your EDC?
Would I?
Yeah, would you?
I mean,
As your
I
everyday
would.
carry
Yeah.
that you would
To answer,
potentially
yeah,
have
I
to use.
would. But I would, but I don't. I don't recommend it.
Okay.
Right?
yeah. Because
Like. Okay. So I've never thought to buy anything high end to carry. It's never really whatever you consider high end. I ain't gonna see. We saying high end because we
We
trying
say
to
high
sound
end,
fancy.
right? But
I
it,
ain't never
I,
bought nothing expensive
yeah,
to carry. Like right, like where I'm gonna go spend $2,500 on a carry gun. I don't see the purpose of that.
It is heavy, Mega. It is a heavy gun.
to my the high point.
It is heavy. It's heavy. I haven't taken it out and shot it again since I made the
Oh,
video
you
on it.
talking about the PCC?
No, I think you're talking about the pistol.
the 10 millimeter pistol.
Oh, dang.
Because the pistol weighs just as much
I
as the
know the
PCC.
PCC feel like you lifting weights.
Bro, the pistol weighs just as much as the PCC.
Yeah, that high point is chunky.
They weigh the same.
Yeah, Rock Island guns are definitely heavy, but they shoot though.
Yeah,
They
I like
shoot.
that weight.
I remember early on, I took the Rock Island out with the staccato, and I was cracking myself up because I was shooting the same groups.
Mm-hmm.
The Rock Island shoot, man.
Yeah, that weight holds it down. It holds
They
it
make a
down.
good gun.
I carry a Bull Army UL Viper as my EDC. I don't like again. So, like I say, that's not something I would do, Ghost Dog. But some people do, man. You know, you can afford it. It is what it is. You got the
I guess if
bread,
you
and you
can
still
afford
got
it,
somebody
I guess
carrying it. It is what it is.
you know, 1,500 one person's, a drop in the bucket for another person. So
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, some people do. I think most people carry a practical gun though, even if they got a lot of hot, like Fam. Fam carries a 365 and he's got all them 2011. I think he carry them sometime, but for the most part, he say he carries a 365.
Yeah, yeah.
You
But
know?
I think that's smart. I think that is
It's probably,
smart.
'cause, I mean, I think, Chris, because some people figure if you do get into a situation, you don't want to lose that expensive gun.
that's
Exactly.
exactly why. Yeah, it's one thing to lose 500, 600. It's another thing to lose a few thousand.
Right.
Plus, I'm not just me. I'm not a hammer carry guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to carry a hammer fire gun.
Because as dependable and as nice as those guns shoot, I just think the Striker Fire is a more reliable gun.
I think it's less stuff to get
That
in
can very
the
well be true.
I think it's less stuff to get for a carry gun. I wouldn't. I
Yeah,
don't. I don't prefer a hammer fired pistol. But for a carry gun, I want a striker fire gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trent, what up, brother? Yeah, so like
Trent in the building.
especially if you're gonna be doing things the right way. So if
Mm-hmm.
you're doing it the right way, you carrying a hammer gun, you got an extra step.
So Henry, what up, man?
Exactly. You got to
You
cock,
know.
unless you old school and carry cocked and locked. But
Right.
Henry.
Yeah,
other than that,
yeah,
you got to cock
you
that
doing
bill.
that, you tripping now.
I don't trust that.
You gonna mess
Yeah, I've
around and
never
shoot off
been a
the
fan
base.
of that, the
Yeah.
cocked and locked. I keep one in the pipe, but I've never been a cocked and locked guy.
Right. Yeah, I don't trust
I
that.
just don't carry nothing hammer fire.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Charles Henry, what up, bro?
Features. Okay.
Some theories I want the best to win.
Those are some pretty expensive pieces, Armsman.
Right. Ross Martin RM1C
I
compromise.
I respect that, Todd. I mean, he said, and my theory is I want the best to win a fight, so I carry what makes me feel confident.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that could run the gamut. I mean,
It
it's
sure can. It's so much liability to choose from nowadays. It's ridiculous.
yeah, it is. It is. It's a lot of the basic guns are fairly reliable nowadays.
Now, but the funny thing is, you see what Big Zo said. If I ever did decide to carry a hammer fire gun, it will probably be a Taurus because they got that second strike capability. That DASA stuff. It will probably be a Taurus if I decide to carry a hammer fire gun.
Now I tried a SIG P226
Hmm.
that my buddy had been working. He's had for a while and done some work to in double action, single action. I don't know if I would carry it, but it's definitely changes the feel of a hammer fire gun.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a nice gun.
Yeah.
That 220.
Hey, listen, man, don't sleep on Fam Striker Fire collection.
No.
He just be showing us
The
the
2011s.
2011s. He be showing
Yeah.
everybody, but don't sleep on his Striker Fire collection. He got a mean striker. His striker collection probably better than most people.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, because all them striker fires, he was maxing them bad boys out when he was rocking with the striker fires. He was going all in.
What that Taurus
Good
takes
move.
back. It's a good gun, man. Is that?
Yeah, Taurus has come a long way.
Oh yeah, for real.
Yeah, they've come a long way.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, the best 22 on the market, hands down.
Oh yeah, for sure. I like those 22s. And an awesome grip. That
Yeah,
grip.
Ross Martins is nice, man. They run, man.
I don't like how they feel in my hand. Well, I don't have one.
They
I ain't never
run.
tried.
Yep, I don't like how they feel.
And those
Well, Major
Tauruses,
had it.
boy, the Tauruses get more and more extreme. You see in these videos now, they got the drums.
Uh
They
huh.
are- yeah, they are running them
Yeah,
bad boys, them
because
FRTs.
yeah. Once they start putting them FRTs in the TX22, that just changed the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe want to get another one so I can have one with an FRT and one without.
I mean, that's a lot of fun. That's a lot
Yep.
of fun to have.
and they are running. I mean, the dependability with that FRT is pretty amazing because them bad boys are running.
22 caliber gun, the dependability, the reliability, should I say, is kind of unmatched in the 22 market. Major Havoc, what's up?
Yeah, Havoc. Yeah, so and that's fun on a budget because the 22 ammo is about as good as it's gonna get. So if you can enjoy shooting the 22,
You sure
yeah,
can.
that's some fun.
Ross Martin RMF1. What's that?
I
RM.
haven't heard of that one.
What's that? Tig Wayne. Oh no, yeah, I don't know that one.
Tick Wayne is like CNN on the budget gun. He's breaking news, boy.
You're
Yeah,
right.
he need his own banner. Breaking
Yeah.
news.
Breaking
Hey,
news.
Zoski Love say the dependence carry is hard for me to go striker. Don't shoot yourself.
Oh nah.
Big Zo
Yeah,
said he worried about
with
the dingo
with a
blood,
name
man.
like Zoski Love, you don't want to ruin the package.
You don't want to lose the package.
Yeah. You love it, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never had to deal with their customer service. Charles Henry I've never had to. That's good to know. It doesn't surprise me. They're a huge company. It doesn't surprise me.
yeah, they're standing behind their stuff. And Taurus on them revolvers. Taurus got a
Yeah,
solid
22.
revolver
Oh,
lineup.
Taurus always did their
they
19.
revolvers mean.
They always did
Yeah,
their 1911s well,
1911 is nice.
and their revolvers. Their Striker Fire was the thing. My first Taurus I had was a PT-111 Millennium. That was the
yeah,
worst. That gun was horrible.
yeah. They improved it when they changed it over to the G2Cs and the G3Cs, which basically was the same gun, but they did improve it a bit.
Yep, they made it better because that
Yeah,
one I had was terrible.
yeah, that
Yeah, I
first
did the
round was
meltdown
rough.
on that G2C. I ran the hell out that thing. It ran too.
That was my EDC for a long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I started with the G2C, and then they dropped the G3C, which all they did was made it so it take Glock sights, and I just couldn't
Yeah,
wait till that came out. I'm like, yeah, let me get this G3C. So yeah,
it's
but
He was the whole family.
that's a gun that's good for like the laser practicing because it does have that double strike trigger.
that's why I like the G3, the
Yeah,
G3 tactical. The G3 tactical, I use that for the Mantis. It's
yeah,
Those
easy.
are
that double
those are
strike
those are
double
great
strike
for
trigger really helps, makes it
trigger
easier.
discipline and stuff.
The F14, my Mossberg 715T. You know something, Showtime? I had one of those a long time ago. I did not like that gun. I think that's the first gun I ever returned.
I got a Rhino. My Rhino is 357 though, 38 special. I love that Rhino. I love the Rhino. I just always did like the gun.
Rhino is a
I
different animal,
don't
boy.
shoot it very often.
All right, man. I got a G3, I got a TH9, a PT92, and a TX22. Those are the Tauruses I got. DT Tacticals are pretty. It's a nice gun.
Yeah,
You
that G3 was nice. That
What up,
G3
Mac
is real
Rabbit?
nice for the money. You got
know,
full size, or pretty much full Glock 19 size, 17 rounds, and the price on them bad boys are hard to beat.
so Todd,
What up,
when they
Airplane?
first, when they first opened up, what was it, Field and Stream here? When they did like a soft opening, and I returned that gun. I didn't like it. I was actually able to return that gun to Field and Stream. That's the only gun I've ever returned to a store. What up, Airplane? That's the only one I've ever returned to a store. They took the
Oh,
gun back.
Zoe got that PT92. That PT92 is a solid gun. So that's a Beretta replica, but the tolerance on that bad boy feels like it's just as nice, if not nice, than some of the Berettas.
I got one of
Hmm.
those PT92s. I got a Melic too.
Yeah,
I
solid gun.
I got it because I got a real Beretta. I wanted to see what the differences were. I gotta get a regard too. I just want to have it because it's a replica.
What is the Daria Melik?
It's a PT92 clone or Beretta M9 clone.
Yeah, that's their version of the Beretta.
By the act of God, if I'm allowed to, PCC is my next one. I haven't decided on which one yet.
The RXM in 17 size looks nice. I mean, I got a 17 size frame on my RXM, Eric. Did they make one with a larger slide or something?
What up, Howard J?
What up, Howard J?
What's up, Howard?
Hey, what you got your eyes on, Ghost Dog?
I've seen a Kuna at the range that I can rent. I really haven't just landed on anything yet. I haven't even had started because the promise I made like an idiot that I'm
You
going
going
to
to the
figure out
meetup?
some way. Yeah, I'll be down there with you guys. I can't wait. Y'all
So,
heard me and the wife both
so
coming.
you got to shoot that SLR 9
Okay.
Yeah, you going?
because you're talking a lot of cool stuff in the same price range. The Kuna, the SLR,
Mm-hmm.
hmm
strike bars. If
Someone,
you
they're
right
just
around a
by.
thousand
Yeah,
bucks, it's a lot of options out there.
yeah,
Dog Dre, what up, man?
yeah. I also looked at that. I don't know. I'm sure no one has one, or if they do, bring it.
Oh, $2 a
The back.
rooms are very reasonable, man.
$2. I hit you up, man. I'll send you a message.
Our rooms are real nice, real decent price.
Yep, I hit you up.
Yeah. That Mac IX.
That Mac IX look nice.
That's,
That's only like
Yeah.
500-600 bucks, ain't it?
Yeah, that seems
Yeah.
nice. And that
that's
bad boy is real economic.
I want that. I want that gun. I just like Mac stuff. I like that stuff.
John, don't
Man,
get me in
I
trouble,
got
John.
too many 9 mil PCCs, man. I'm just trying to hook them up right now. I'm gonna finish my Kuna. I think I'm pretty good on. I'm just deciding on which red dot I'm gonna leave on there, but I want to just finish setting the rest of them up.
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for one PCC in particular. Right now, the world got me messed up because I've been waiting for that damn thing for going on 2 years now.
Which one is that?
That Lukansky Stinger. I want that.
I'm not familiar with that.
Lukansky Arms is called a Stinger. They put out something around end of the year last year around Christmas time about they were having issues with the import. It's the import thing. That's why they don't have them here yet. That gun is nice.
What up, fam?
Okay.
Hey, what up,
I'm
man?
gonna finish my
Bam in
AP5
the
this
building.
next couple weeks.
Which one, bro?
The AP5. I'm gonna
Okay.
finish it up accessory wise.
Mm-hmm. Pans is coming out with a PCC? Really? Means it's gonna be affordable.
Okay.
I mean, people
Man,
listen.
I don't know if it hurts my heart to say it, but to me, the Kuna is winning right now.
Mm,
Yeah, the roller delayed system is
Yeah,
hard to
Kuna.
beat in them
I've been a
nines.
tripod guy
mhm.
forever, man. But the Kuna,
Yeah.
that Kuna is winning right now.
I knew you was gonna like that Kuna. When I shot it, the first day when I shot, I was like, I said, this right, this type of gun. I knew you was gonna like that.
Oh, I
Bro, they
can't wait to get
snapped.
my
They
hands
kept
on
it
it now.
affordable, bro. That Kuna can mess with just about anything out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one of them big Dre nines.
I ain't have it. Yeah, I'm getting.
That's you're gonna like that though. You're gonna like that.
Kuno
Man,
overstrap.
Mr. Biggs. Don't make me say it, Mr. Biggs.
Oh, you
Don't make me
really?
say it.
It's like, man.
Don't
Man.
make me say it, man.
Uno was trying. That's like asking that man to put sugar on his grits.
He told me on the recent video on why I carry a cheap gun. I don't know what he was. I don't know. I ain't see that. What up, June?
June.
I'm waiting, I'm
Don't
waiting for
don't make promises you can't keep, fam. That's
I'm
my
waiting
problem right now.
Yeah,
Eric,
what up?
I just got the upper the other day, bro. While I was on vacation, the upper came. I got everything now. It's in the works. It's in the process. It's in the process. I got
Yo,
everything.
honestly, that's why it's so hard for me to say it, bro. The only reason the only reason I would not say right now that the Kuna is better than the Stribog is because of the longevity, the time period.
Ah, okay.
Stribog been running for some time. The Kuna's what, a year old now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about that.
So that's it. That's the only thing that keeps me from like just giving it the edge. But outside of that, man,
I ain't, and not to mention, bro. I ain't never seen those Springfield Armories have a lot of issues, man. Even the XD.
The Kuna not having issues, bro. It be running. I be running it through the same paces I was running Stribog through.
Mm,
Man, it just that mug just be going. And they coming out with it's running because they coming out with so many accessories for it.
they got they,
Yeah, it's a hit.
they
It's
got a
definitely a
40,
hit.
they got a 40 cal Kuna.
Do I got a grill
Oh, they
gun?
do?
No.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not interested in that. But that like with the Kuna, man, you could do so much to it, bro. I've been seeing people hook them up so crazy. Like I'm like, man, that's dope. And where they passed the Stribog at was they put the interchangeable grips on there, so you could change the AR grip out.
Mm-hmm.
They came out the gate with the lower. You could change the lower on the Kuna and put the Scorpion mags in there. Same thing you could do that with the Stribog too.
I think it may have Eric. They didn't call it the Kuna.
It did, yeah, yeah. It was. Matter of fact, the Kuna, the Echelon,
But they Croatian,
the
right? They
it's like
Croatian.
3 or 4 guns that company who makes the Kuna made.
Mm-hmm. Kuna Max
Yeah,
20.
Kuna mags are cheap. You can find. I seen them in the store for that price, Big Zo.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
They're like $22, $25.
I like that. Whew. I would be interested in a 40 Smith & Wesson Kuna. Yeah, I saw it.
I
I was.
imagine that'll be interesting. But
Yeah, I
I'm
saw
gonna
it on.
tell y'all
Yeah,
something.
not too many people
I
running
was
40.
I was sleeping on them Rugers, the LC carbines too. That 45 instantly became a hit for me.
Mm.
The Rukers are direct blowback, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But it handles the recoil. It's a tank. The gun built like a tank.
Okay.
Technology upgrade. Have the base to build.
You'll like it. You'll like it in the 45 ACP is nice.
I just don't want to.
Accurate.
I don't want to add another caliber right now. I'm adding 86. And that's expensive. I don't want to add another one.
You say, do I pimp out PCCs? I got the 9mm. I only have one 9, but the 9mm that I have is one that I built,
Mm.
and it's set up pretty nice. It got the business on Rate Your Guns. Zach said it was too busy, but
Yeah.
uh but
Another
What
it's
type
humble
you
period
got the
from
SLR
Rachel
9 too?
Guns.
I think most of my PCCs are pretty straightforward though.
Takeaway said the same thing. Mine got water, but it's runs.
Yeah,
But now the strike bog definitely shoots softer than the Kuna. I can
It's
say that
heavier.
wholeheartedly.
Getting heavier, bro.
Huh?
It's heavier, isn't it?
A little bit, but I mean, even just the system that the roller delay system in the strike bog to me is better than the Kuna.
Mm.
I don't know why. I can't give you the technical reason why, but it definitely shoots a little softer, noticeably softer.
now I haven't shot either one of those, but I've shot the roller delayed system in the CMMG,
Mm.
and that's what made me, because I've got the 10mm CMMG PCC, and that's why I use that system in my 9mm, because it tamed that 10mm so much that if somebody didn't tell you, you wouldn't even think you were shooting a 10mm.
Whatever.
No, that Banshee is nice in 10 mil.
Yeah, real nice.
But man, I'm telling you, man, just wait, watch. When y'all get down there, you're gonna see I'm not just talking. You're gonna shoot the SLR 9 and you're gonna be impressed. If you ain't had a chance to shoot it yet,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna be impressed.
Yeah, I would have run that. Because for me, for something like that, it's got to be set up a certain way to meet the state
Yeah.
requirements. So with that, I can pin in well the brake on there and
Mm-hmm.
just put a bullet button on there, and that makes it legal for me.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I like my Chris Vector too. Chris Vector to me is nostalgia more than anything.
Major Havoc said roller delay or radial delay in the CMMG.
I think CMMG is radial delay.
Okay.
I don't know the difference.
I was getting ready to say, what's the
I
difference?
don't I don't know exactly what the
Yeah,
difference
it's
is,
probably the
but I
same
think they
thing. They
call
just call
theirs
them.
radial delay.
Yeah, it probably is the same. They just call it something different. It's like that PCC I want. It's got some sort of special system. Is they named it? They call it something else, but it's like a roll.
Yeah, but I assume it's the same concept, but I don't know for sure.
Mm. You have a Xena firearm.
I got one.
MP.
Well, no, I don't. I got an AP5.
I think that's it's based on it's based around it. I thought, bro.
It's around
I
the
thought,
same thing though.
yeah.
Well, John, give me the business right now.
They're totally different Major Havoc. Okay, yeah, I don't know the
Oh,
difference
they are
between those.
totally, yeah, then I'd be interested to know the difference. But I think CMMG is radial delay.
Okay.
They did a good job with it though. That CMMG
Yeah,
been a
it
hit.
works. Whatever the technology is, it works.
Mm-hmm.
So
I used to always want me a Banshee.
I even thought about, because I've got an FM45, which that's direct blowback by 5.5 inch PCC. And when that bad boy go off, it's going off.
That's
That
a
radial
thumper.
delayed is banging you hard. I mean, that blowback is banging you hard.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to say it different the first time. Then you turned around and said it. Before I could say it different,
Yeah,
you said it
So
again.
the recall on that direct blowback in that 45 is brutal.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. You know. But yeah, that thing it's fun to shoot, but it's a totally different feeling than that
Four
radio delayed system.
4,000. Woo.
4K.
That HK 416, it is nice, but it's expensive.
HK anything is expensive.
Yeah, because they that's
You ain't
true.
lying.
Yeah.
Didn't they come up with like a new little like carry thing that's like $1,000?
Did they drop something new?
I thought I saw like Such or somebody do a review on some little small HK.
They might have. I don't usually spend. I kind of blow by the HK stuff because they to be
Yeah,
expensive as they are. You got to go right to work on it. To
yeah,
get it like you want it. It's
That's
yeah.
nice.
I
that's
don't
not
look at them
good.
The
rollers.
stuff is nice, but you gotta get it right.
Thank you, Mega. Said the roller delay uses rollers with a locking mechanics, and radio delay uses a rotating bolt with lugs to delay the blowback. Okay. Thank you. The VP9 subcompact, that's what I saw. Games, that's what I saw. It's expensive too.
Okay. Yeah, the HK that caught my attention is that performance model. It's
Yeah, you should.
like their
All right,
competition
Chef.
gun.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
like
see,
that one.
they're charging that much. It's because HK thinks they like, listen, we HK.
Yeah, and it's working for them. It's damn sure working for them.
Yeah, people gonna get it just because, but you got to be like an HK person because there's too much competition.
Yeah, you got to be Johnny Gun guy.
Exactly. That's right.
Get
So
them
you can
That
shoot.
HKs.
man's HK man, boy. He say nothing
Yeah,
better than HK. I don't give a damn
That's
who
right. He's
you
a
is and
HK.
what you think.
fire ants
Shoot,
and all.
right. Shoot in
Yeah.
the rain. Roll down the slide. Yes, that's right.
Just don't shoot them hollow points in the rain. That's
That's right.
Yeah.
No problem. HK 416 is sick, but kind of heavy. Not as strong as Ghost Dogs. he
Oh,
always
you been on my head, bro. We on my head.
Mm.
Nah, it's good, bro. It's good. I know. Like, I know.
Oh, Biggie shouted about what you're paying for. You gotta watch them hollow points in the rain. I
Low
agree.
points in the rain.
Yep, I agree.
that's right. That might be the most famous piece of education we ever got on this channel.
Right. Ain't never heard it like that before.
Who
Hollow
Johnny
points in the
Gun?
rain. I'll be damned.
Hey, what
Johnny
was
Gunman,
Johnny Gun Gang girl name? Reese?
Reese Cup. Good old
Reese.
Reese Cup. If you're out there
Mm.
listening to Johnny Gun Game, salute, bro.
Johnny Gun Gang one of the best to ever do it.
Yep.
Yeah, he gonna leave you with a lasting impression.
Got that wood,
100%.
got that wood panel wall. You the man.
Yeah. So yeah, we rounded third base on Orm 6. It's about to be on.
Hey, we
Oh
2 months
man, it's
out.
Man,
Almost
here.
2 months out exactly.
It's
I
here.
gotta go back up there for the final visit. That's
Yep, it's
coming
here.
up in about 2-3 weeks.
Bro, it's wrap up time now, man.
Yeah, we gotta get everything together. Everybody waiting to see what time the women's conference is gonna be in relation to the community range day. That's
Yep.
the big thing going on right now.
Yeah. Now, what did you say? I thought once before. Did you say you were moving the women's conference up or moving the range time back or both?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think
I don't know.
I think
That's the
right.
honest answer. I'm not sure
Oh,
exactly. So what's starting to happen is we got a lot of registrations.
I am robot.
So and a lot of that depends on how we do it, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
the more women, the longer the conference is gonna last.
Yep. Yep.
You see what I'm saying? It's just not naturally how it's gonna happen. We can't. It's hard to time exactly when it's gonna end.
Oh damn, Dre, you getting deployed?
Yeah, you know they try to sign. They trying to force sign that order.
If you are, bro, if you're getting deployed, man, keep your head down and shoot every motherfucker that ain't with you.
Damn. Zach, they
Damn.
just told him don't do no unlawful orders.
Listen, I'm just saying. Everybody that ain't with you, shoot every motherfucker that ain't with you. Keep your head down and get back home. I'm not for the war, but now that we in it, we gotta win. That's just how I look at it.
I mean, electric games. If you're paying, I'm struggling. I'm struggling. As you can see, I
Yeah,
can't even buy another
that was a
phone.
weird answer. He said, "If you paying, I'm struggling.
Right? I'm struggling. Right.
If you ain't paying, I'm not struggling."
Yeah. He said, don't leave no money on the table.
Nah, he said I'm a veteran. I'm leaving the country.
Oh,
Dang.
okay. All right.
Oh.
Well, your mom's is coming? Hi, man. That's cool.
Oh, that's nice. That's cool.
If we can find something to do with her dog. All right.
Yeah,
Bring
Roblox.
the dog.
I'm driving too, bro.
Yeah, we try to help people with a lot of stuff, but I don't know what I can do with the dog.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm driving too. So
Yep.
nice trip.
Yeah, we heading out Wednesday. We're gonna stop in Atlanta, then we gonna make our way there Thursday.
But we gonna leave whatever day and we getting there. We ain't stop.
I already told you, Zach. You know, my wife. I told you when we talked. My wife is like, you can't make me ride in the car for more than 8 hours. I'm like, I
Well, now,
could, I won't.
I
my
don't
wife is
blame him. That's
a
one I don't.
road warrior, man. My wife is a road warrior.
You coming from Indiana, right, Ghost Dog?
Coming from Indiana. Yep.
He coming a little bit further than me. A little bit.
That ain't too bad though. Indiana ain't too bad.
Nah, that ain't too bad. I leave at old dark 30, and my wife just goes to sleep.
That's what I want to
Okay.
do.
So,
My wife won't go to
yeah.
sleep. She's like, I gotta see my death. I'm like, baby, you think I'm a
Yeah. My wife don't wake up till I run off the road till she hit them rumble strips. And she be like, "You okay?" Like, shit,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm like,
that ain't bad. That ain't bad, Mega. After that trip from Ohio to Houston, I can do anything.
yeah, we did Houston last year. Yes, that was still a half and half trip. We stopped in Memphis, which really ain't halfway. It's kind of out of the way.
Yeah, we stopped on the way back. We stopped
Y'all
on
with
the
these
whole.
long driving road trips, man. That's crazy.
I mean, I love it, man. I drove to Orlando
I
3
done got
times.
too old and they ain't got the patience no more.
It is fun.
yeah, I like that road too. It's gonna be about 15 hours for me.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's not 16 hours.
You
Philly.
made you happy. 6.5 ain't bad.
that ain't bad.
When we did the meetup in Ohio, I drove. That was about 6.5.
Yeah,
Nah, to Jacksonville, Philly, it's like 11 and a half hours, bro.
yeah. It ain't 16 hours. No,
Nah,
not at all.
it's like 14 and a half to Orlando. And probably like probably about
It's
16 and a half, 17
it's
to
14 and a
Miami.
half. I'm trying to think because Roblox, you only an hour from me. It take about 13 hours. Yeah, you're right. You're about an hour from me.
Electronic games. He don't read his emails, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be worth it.
I just read his email, bro. Thank you,
Man,
bro.
I just
You
sent you
listening to
emails
Ghost
and you ain't never read not a one.
because you don't be talking about nothing, bro.
Wow, bro. It's
Those
like that,
dogs getting it on both
Phil.
ends.
It's like that, Phil.
This nigga don't be talking about that.
Oh, damn. No, man, I do be reading my emails though.
Yeah, the way TSA going, it is quicker to drive. You be at the airport trying to check in for about 4 or 5 hours.
Nah. They pay the TSA. They pay the TSA people, so
Yeah, they
they
paid
let
them
them.
now
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
so
all ain't came back to work yet though.
they still
because
ain't
I got
as
to
bad as it was.
fly next week, so I hope they paid him.
I think like 500 quid or something like that.
Who is
Yeah.
that? Who I forgot about? So professional. How I forget about you? How you doing?
Yeah, they back now. They got their money.
They back up in there.
Yeah, I think the wait times are down now.
Hey, 47. You right. You don't know what 47 gonna do tomorrow. Tomorrow could be a whole nother event.
Sure now. That's when my gas prices go down. Open up,
TK.
open up the price then. You emails let me cuss you out right quick. Oh, bro. Okay.
Why you want to cuss me out, girl?
You must have sent your email.
She ain't send me no email.
Yeah, they need to get them gas prices right before June.
Man, them gas prices is going.
She
That's
just
another
now,
top
she
price.
just said this. She said you got to get the pre-check or the global entry, and then you good. She said this before.
That's cool. All right, man. Listen, we're gonna get back to it Friday, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna be doing Friday, but we'll see.
She said she waiting for something for Christmas, bro.
Ooh,
You is?
Johnny, you gonna have
What
to
you
hit me
want?
up on the side,
Oh
bro. I
yeah,
got a
you.
lot
I
of
didn't
things
forgot
coming.
about that. Whatever, because I don't even know what you
Uh,
want.
Right, I'm
every
like,
day is Christmas.
I didn't think she was waiting for nothing. I didn't think we waiting nothing. Yeah, good.
Oh, you know what she
Oh,
wait? You know what? I know what she wait.
uh-oh.
She waiting on some Bob. Remember Bob had? If I think it
Oh,
was like
okay.
a range bag or something.
Yeah, I
So
know.
it
Okay,
ain't me, TK. We gonna. I'm gonna have to hit Bob up and tell him. I know you did win something.
I had that
Because you know
already.
Bob done forgot.
Hey Devereaux, I got that. I got that from you today too, bro. So I'm gonna ship that out. I got you.
Devil Road.
He said, "Good luck. Good luck on
All
that
right.
Christmas gift."
Yeah, good.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. That's
Philly
crazy.
slow.
That's okay. Our percentages went up this year on getting stuff shipped out.
That's right. You won the fusion bag. That's right. He
See, I
been
gotta
doing
tell
great.
Bob.
He been doing good on the shipping.
I have. I just the Christmas giveaway was kind of crazy because a lot of the stuff that had to come from me needed to come from Optics Planet. Then I was waiting on them
Thanks,
and
John.
other
Right.
people.
Well, though, he said you
Hey man,
killed it
listen,
tonight. Oh, your neck,
BTG,
man.
those dog, thank y'all for coming in, holding it
Oh,
down for
yeah.
me to the little fella
Thanks for
came
having me.
in.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Happy birthday again to Lil Zach,
Thank you.
and I see
Yeah,
everybody.
tell them to enjoy that phone.
It's for
Man,
that.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
tell them to enjoy that phone.
Tell
He's
them
enjoying it.
welcome to the Chalup Club.
Right.
Yeah. Tell if he needs some free sites to hit me up.
Oh, man. Oh,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh
Oh
man.
man.
Appreciate
Hey,
that,
do
though.
not let him hit BTG up, whatever you do.
Yeah, I got something for
All
him.
right, man. Y'all take it easy, man. Everybody be easy. We out of here. Peace.
All right. How
Man.